Chechi amuma munyina makwaba edamo ase se owia no moda so a mote ase ewia na bo esren pa ba yanko a yawie yi na owia ni pie sa no a ase nyunu na ase na koye yuru kukukuku enti wotena se na ofa adwene na otoato adwene na odwendwene a eya na esisi so pa enti awia yi yeda wase so wachusu owia television na radio so no utie yen ewo precise 105.9 FM precise 105.9 FM we eye muntie adwumadi a ya hyehye ede amamo abusuafo eye adwuada ede kosifia da bia ewia no miensa ne ne mohia na ya dwedwene Ghana ho ya toato adwene de afa Ghana ho ya seso adwene de afa Ghana ho na ya keka ne masiani ede afa Ghana ho ene eye match bosome ne da etoso eye dunsom ene eye brada yeda so awo Ghana mantinum omani tuase omai Ghana ede ne ho frequency kokko nsam eye 6 March 1957 enti si ewra match musa no a jese eye Ghana ye mantin ko a eno nti na obohu se eja Ghana afade no so ho eno a ne ye hyehye ne sa enti eguso awo Ghana mantinum enti ba bia wo bia no enye 6 March na etwagu ye no a ye kwohyehyɛ Ghana jerseys ne Ghana ntade ne Ghana mpaboa ne ade ne nko a the whole of March ne nyina eye Ghana month enti hwese obehye Ghana atade no ama Ghana ne ma na bel ye ni Ghana aduane ye nhye Ghana ntade ye nhye Ghana mpaboa ye bibia ye bia no ye nye ne Ghana so ho na ema ne nso March ne nko a enka entwa so a ebasa na kese me no mie no yesoso no ye grow Ghana economy no ama eniema akonkan mede ade nana ya obo ama manfo frame me libia bogabsia for dwumadie me na mede ho chia me enti fiti no me ense ye ne mo hie ye be sori no nsia na eye news team no ede nsamo beboa no afro mayi mo akosi amanfo nkro so ede abramo Dominic Kwakuboaten kuku a akoso asomua na ya Grace asante ebo Benedict buzinom ene mrante ne mabawa ewo Owia television newsroom ena airtime echi ama bebia wo bia no abuzafo yetimi abane aba besom wo oyi se adwumadie etwagu ewo Owia television so ene precise FM 105.9 so a obetima ka ho ye social media platforms ne nyina so oko Facebook a hwehwe Owia television hwehwe Owia TV onyabo Owia so ho TV a obehu yen ye stream live ho no mo oduru ono ma no wa share so ho wa share no wa like it no wa comment it no wa me hu baby a wo hwe ye mfrie na yesi o kai ho am ye diguma no say YouTube a ebuzanfo o hwehwe Owia TV official ana say Owia TV a ye stream live ho no Owia TV official ana say Owia TV ye stream live e wo YouTube na TikTok so no ye stream live ho no a e ho nyina so no o de wa dwenche no nsusu ye toto ho no a ye guso a ye diguma na ebuzanfo ye be kenkan e de ama say your WhatsApp message ana say text message a obetimi dia fa 0243 220044 so ye be kenkan de ama 0243 220044 so ye be kenkan e de ama ewi me guesta omo e ka me ho ama ye diguma no omo enie so ho mpenimfo a e ka me ho e wo fie ha ama ye diguma enie Ora George Opokwamponsa a communication team member of the opposition MPP or ye communication team member of the opposition MPP obeke hu fie ha say Moro Yakubu so a communication team member of the ruling NDC ono so eba beke ho ewa ha say na Abdul Salam Isa so no twotwofo pani de ma CPP amanyuku no Ghana mema say ono so eba beke ho ama yedi edwumadie na yedidi nkomo no a so wo ho kwan se nkomo no a yebedie no so ho de wo adwene ye wo de me so ma adwene ye me de ono so na adwene ye no no ya keka bom na yede afaga na ho adwene abzafo afeya mobbo nsam no so kakra emfa emmamo between be anopa no man ne yedupo ache sorry ye de morning show wie ya eja news bae no ensem bebrebe na asisie ho behia se ebebo so de akyerewo anase bi wonu ma wote kra no a ye bebie mu ye na wanya ho ntiase ho ansa na ani abedwafo asinkonya na de wose yetoa so no yatoa so e de free ha sei na the starting from free president John Dramani Mahama na tena ye na ene agricultural fair bi akoso ewon krapompene mantemo ma president John Dramani Mahama akwase akwakokasa na ode atodwa se de esi nani so ne botaye kese pa eni kuayo wose kwan bi obefa so amana ban ye de abefu nimde ebe wura kuayom ama kuayo aya akono no obeye no ama atimi abamsa President John Dramani Mahama nenki ehwese ne nsemo de tu dwana busuafo yebenya ede amammo so hu yebenya ede amammo kasa bebrebe ede fa na ban no ene mo mode betoto akwam se beyo na ya Greek no yebetima ye na abefo contemporary de kwan so na ebeboa ama enema atoto ye yema yim no se osese a Ghana dwumayeni no eka ya na obo ewo aduane ho no eya na enya asem keto ase okọ developed countries no ye nua no moteti abrochire eteti amaman no a eja omo ehoto omo no a omo timika ema yetibi se ahase de otimi de sika kakra bi so aduane bo onye den de obedie de ne bo onye den no ne sa ne ma no a eje se eno no ema omo hoto wo mu se osese ebi asika omo spending a month ewo aduane dwa ombedi edi egu omo fie na de betoto Ghana de ho a otum se Ghana de chese oje waketua no straight na de nyina ekwa akoto aduane a obedi ede egu yam eno na president John Dramani Mahama ede atugya sese beye na Ghana dwumayeni ene Ghana ni no ne ho betimi ato no na enkoyese ni sika wonya no bosome no dodo no a wode kwa akoto nuane akwa kugu fie nti no enei ye befa abefo nimdie modernization ene de be rakua yum se eye bro ni yedua yebefa na abefo contemporary de kwan so se ye mo ne yedua yebefa na abefo contemporary kwan so ene ebe no ye kokko yikra eho aba asem a be abefa bia no na yedi hu nkomo ne buo nti no eno soso no okasa de fa hom eye se yebefa na abefo contemporary de kwan so na ye de etusa na mo no yentie president John Dramani Mahama se ne osichire ne nsem edefa se eninimu ensheda enna hono mo papa momfa nkyeye mpa the president John Dramani Mahama ne nsemu a wode atudwa ena biem so chechirem se ebraso se youth no so hu yeso so yede ye ho kogji kwia yunum so hu kwia no eno ne wiase nyina da chesesei enne so pe bia sika wo pa eye kwia yum entizie nyina ekwa ye adwene se ye kwa akobọ tie mepe officer kotena na mabọ tie ma hye white shirt semu a enne kwia enna sika wo mu nto be che mrante ne maba wane nkran so bia emfa no ho enwura kwia yum na emakwa ye no entimi entumpon yewe se no si chechire no so mu no se betimi anyane this time Observe nenke ehwese president John Dramani Mahama nsemo kandefa eye mabunu no ho na enka ye koni akwakofa bi ede abrabo yemfa no enkonko ha se na yenkoyenim ewie ya de ye tete ene se civil and local government staff association de twanitia efre se close agafo no omo striker omo ekomu be 2 weeks ni no observe ntete ya ye tete ene se omo asuspende omo strike no womo asuspende womo strike na buziafo close agfo no asuspende womo strike no a womo ekire se womo ama aban na wotwemienu 14 days womo si aban ene mpedimfo binumu a eja womo fere womo bu womo ene womo akasesie na nkomodidie na ekoso no se womo antie mpedimfo no a na gesa akwakwa di se womo eya momani atre womo ni ntonto womo agiatum amomachi womo strike na sensen na womo ekire se womo hwe abanim 14 days na oche mienu saban anye bibia mfo market ya ho a na ne weduo so mo ko strike no a opani bie no no a okasa kurimu a wono mo ebeti omo so omo de omo strike na ba wiye de na mum so mbekọ adwuma a free next week Tuesday and omo ebekọ adwuma omo kire se yankopon ye adom a e kire ye wuku ada na de chie ya wo e de kosi ni fiada so no e ye holiday e de Ghana Muslims ni wiase nyina eye sala nti wendie omo makwan ama omo de ayakom kire no de di sala no a ye di sala ni wi a next week Monday and omo beko adwuma ora Isaac Bampo Ado and ye pene kwanche for that close saga no yenti sinusi
suspension of strike action by the Civil and Local Government Staff Association Ghana CLOSAC. The National Executive Committee (EXECO) of Civil and Local Government Staff Association Ghana CLOSAC on 17th March 2026 reviewed the appeal by government to call off the nationwide strike action and allow government 14 days to come to an amicable resolution of the issues with the salary structure and conditions of service of members of CLOSAC. EXECO therefore has suspended the nationwide strike. All members of CLOSAC are to report to work by Tuesday, 24th March 2026. Thank you.
omo strike no a omo ede hyehyɛ so no ene nei omo ede etugya se omo ede abawieye menka ne se omo suspend omo strike no pending enkomo a omo ede aban bedie na wotwemienu a ewo ye nemu yi se na wotwemienu no bibi papa bi amfiri Nazareth ya ma ene na kyese wi no so omo sa akobie wa ano be hye ano be den ede ache omo strike a wono mo akọ enyina nti wei aye CLOSAC ena omo strike na omo agina mu a be say almost 2 weeks ni ana meboa yes ene omo ede akonkon honomo ekakra no afeyamfa mo nko bambom na Ashanti Regional Police Command so no ene yi omo ede atodwa wei aye Ashanti South Regional Police Command debusianfo omo ede atodwa se bambon sisi emu no ebeto dwa se eye emrantie bi mo be kaya emra na bokonsensam no ejinagina mu no bokonsensam ejejina mu pa no etre ya ma ehon popore kakra ebepia Ashanti region ama mo be kaya kusasifo omo ehini bia na owo kumase aso ase nipa bonfo bi beku ni ya ewo kumase abonten so a na amanipa pinu a ayema kwakwahye wonum se bokontokwa no kusase ni mamprusi nsem no ena extend de ababewra eye south eni kumase no ana azuafo sare ho semi mbeka ya esi last year July nim na Ashanti Regional Police Command e de atodwa se emrantie bi a omo esusuo so omo di sa bone no omache wonum a enei omo ede omo ekwako gina emra no yentie Ashanti South Regional Police Commander Joseph Hammond Nyaba yentie no Azanfo yewese yebenya the Ashanti South Regional Police Commander Joseph Hammond Nyamba ne nsemo a wode etudwa nti omo kire se omo echeche samrantie ewo bekwai ne manso empotem honomo na omokra no mo yo madwinso omo ne aposifo no edi bom so hu status omo dika mane aposifo no mum atuo nti omo status se omo emane aposifo no atuo no a ena chesa aposifo no so yo madwin se da bi omo ma omo no mfa ketwa emehwiri no omo sa nti fa ketwa beje kese na omo so mu sane tuo ni bi gu omo so a ebinum kura na prepare omo ehwe apre omo nka ede ama omo
12 suspects arrested, arsenals of weapons recovered. 12 suspects arrested, arsenals of weapons recovered, suspects linked to the murder of the Kusasi chief at Atmasi. During our last briefing, we reported an intelligence-led operation by the Ashanti South Regional Police Command, during which a gang of armed men was engaged on the Boasi-Dungwa Highway. In the ensuing exchange of fire, two suspects, David Aheto, aged 41, and Ilyasu Bawa, aged 32, sustained fatal gunshot wounds. Weapons and ammunition were recovered at the scene, and 4 suspects, namely Abdallah Al-Hassan, Jamini Usman alias Babamu, Aminu Idrisu alias 0244, and Daniel Debra were subsequently arrested. An illegal arms supply network was also uncovered, with investigations pointing to a broader criminal syndicate operating across the Ashanti region. We are now able to provide a comprehensive update on that operation. Continued investigations and follow-up intelligence operations have resulted in further arrests, the recovery of substantial cache of weapons and ammunition, and the identification of individuals linked to the murder of the Kusasi chief at Aswansi, Kumasi.
South Regional Commander Ura Joseph Hamod Nyaba and yetene nka no we yemra na je so address media no wo bekwaya bonten so nyina efa arrest a omo aye sanipa bonfo ne kun kusase omo susu se omo ene kun kusase fo hene wo aye asonse abonten so July bosuminimo last year ene nei wono akwachi omo no na busia for Ghana Armed Forces said the krata bi aba abonten Ghana Armed Forces said the krata bi aba abonten yenko na yenkohwe omo statement a omo ede aba abonten no nti eno nie Ghana Armed Forces we na say Ghana sojafo no mbeka ye nche bia na recruitment exercise ekoso Ghana nyina na yefa eye enipa ede omo era various security agencies nim sort ya say omo fa bia ko police omo fa bia ko prisons omo fa bia ko Ghana National Fire Service fa bia ko immigration na Cortes Control Board and I say authority and Ghana Armed Forces so na asojafo no dodo no a wono mo air form no ene Ghana Armed Forces said the krata ba bonten say the Ghana Armed Forces wishes to inform the public that it has completed the selection of 2,000 recruits, being the first in a series of 4 batches. The selected personnel who have been invited to report at various selection centers across the 16 regions of the country for the appointment letters and prospectus on Wednesday, 18th March 2026 at 9 o'clock. For Wednesday, next session, yaw, Mr. It is a nipa 2,000 first batch. Se utra ye, na se oka hu bia. Asoja forces do mo for more time no mo brain yagro. Mr. It is open. Soja mu akwa. We kra to me disqualify. O maka se 9 o'clock no. For purposes of education tina ye sadie we you se be ya unkoduro no na 1 na bia omo ngina no so enka ncho se wonye discipline nti omo ntimi emfa wo omo ntimi mfa wo aminim nti de tie ne se omo se eye Wednesday 18th March 2026 anopa 09 dodrodom yenu so hu 00 na je se your friends at 9 o'clock anopa nti mesrew so utira ye ya ena we no so aye say no say ye fa wa Ashanti regional ya ma message Ashanti region there wo yi your friends say omo from ho no mo kra say 4BN so hu 4BN ayi ze kra there so mo free ayi konfanoche ho no ho ana omo nyam free o omo skeleton is ho no ze kra there wo there infa say so fulai cilium kwada so nsuo mo no no ho ko kwada so complex so hu obon se sojafo no omo ayi ni si wo kakraka hona he say 4BN for no omo ewo sort ya say or say all potential applicants who had curable medical issues at the medical stage are encouraged to seek medical attention as they will be invited again for a review at a later date at no cost. Meanwhile, selected ahanti ahasumi yenchirimu injiremu ayede man say almost mumu bi ono mo a ma qualify na mom o qualify no medical examination a ukokoye ye no ye hu se wo so hu yare bi so hu wo bibi wo onipaduanim na de ko na wo onipaduanim no sebi yesa sa yare no a eyeye nti yesi aka akire mo sa nkrofo no a mo yare bi o mu nipaduanim no se mo nkona mo nkosa sa yare na ansa na waba se wo ba training na mo san crofo no so a ye de sa messages na mamwo no se mo nkosa sa yare no omo so ombesa to nsa fra mu bio ama maba sojafo na teraye ama wo mahwe sa nyambia no wakwa akosa yare na na se wankwa ankose no de omoka bia sojafo no na bebo wo moka ntie no any second paragraph no yenko third paragraph ose meanwhile selected potential recruits for the first batch include 18 personnel who got injured during the Owia Stadium stampede last year. 5 others were sponsored by the families of the deceased during the Owia stampede. Inti abujafo mobeka ya emra na recruitment na ekoso no a nipa ni nyina agi twi ekogu Accra Owia Sports Stadium no omo prepraye omo ho kaye ene ade no ebeto odwa se Ghana ban aye ne se ye makwan ema abusua bia so ho omo de hye ho kan no omo fo bi emesana na so omo praye no kra no so ho se betima sa no yare na se pra no obetima kwa akọhwe no asa so aba omo kwan ene ho so nkyeremu ena eye third paragraph no ede emaye no Ghana Armed Forces expresses its gratitude to all the 16 regional administrations for their immense support that enabled this year's exercise to be organized at the regional levels in line with government's directive of sending recruitment to the doorstep of potential applicants. So, Ghana Armed Forces assures all remaining applicants to remain calm as it continues the selection for the remaining batches. The military is pleased to indicate that it has a pool of young applicants who scored high marks during the aptitude test and will therefore make selection from the pool for subsequent recruitment exercises beyond this year. Finally, the directive on facilitating recruitment for persons from Sikaman in Ashanti region who assisted the military during the last year's helicopter crash rescue operation is under consideration for the second batch of training. For last paragraph, asema okachi nyina and say helicopter na ekote toye ewo Sikaman ewo adanse ene ne adanse akrofo area ho no so beka ya mfoni bi ba bonten se ne kromofo ene asojafo ne kabo mu etisi nwuranim so hu mpanimfo wuye edu ba bi na wo se omo chichiri binum ehye botom na kwabrane itimi ebokehire esoa kwabrane ede ne bafie ansa na car ambulance atimi afa ede aba hospital no omo kire se saa kroni mu adehye no mpanimfo de tudwa se asojafo ya ye form yi omo soso no yenhwe na bia yempe baabi na yemfa emum nante ne mabawa so ho mani gi soja ho enwuram eno soso omo kire se omo second batch recruitment na say training no omo be no saa enkrofo mu amufri saa kronim no aha mo soso no mo de no omo edemo behim ho no mo saa enti wei eye krata efri Ghana Armed Forces for honomo ede aba Veronica Ajo Ahen Captain Ghana Navy Acting Director of General Public Relations ono ena nensa ehye krata we ase enti wei efri Ghana Armed Forces for honomo ena abainti wei aha enchichirimu no nyina nti first batch 2000 ena moko monhye ne nso yama mo messages echina ene date say 17th meboa nti echina Wednesday ye 18th omusi anopa 9 so hu nti bia wote bofu edu santase bofu edu ana wo konongo ana bia wo abu akwa ana wo atonsu so hu simuntem atiase wo abrepo junction so amenom ene tafo a obedi traffic mu a simuntem ene kra pa na atiase ade no wa pre a utira yiye ena wonya bie ne opa na hrem na jese wusi wonom so hu we omutimi gina so di disqualify atiase we time no reporting time na what be kono omutimi gina so e di disqualify because the military no discipline e ya de ba kwa omo entutu na se enti hye ne nso efamamenti we e krata efri Ghana Armed Forces ho no mo e de aba fe yento aso na yenko another krata bia enra piedwa na yeni ho enkomo kakra enra President John Dramani Mahama e de krata we e ba bonte na ma hu se nipa bebre na di ho nkomo nipa bebre na edi ho nkomo President Mahama direct expansion to presidency communications www.monday 16th March 16th 2026 so President Mahama direct expansion of security services recruitment oh say ni city no good and the president then dear brofo no so hu say ya na de ba ya na besi Felix Kwachufu so a wasensan say president dear okanie na the ama sadie we aba anasa President Mahama eteki sa decision we a nipa pinua edi hu nkomo no ebisa for ye be exercise bi awie yenye exercise bi awie sisi a yenye exercise bi awie sisi a so hu nti exercise ayeye ni nti ye sha se afia say we aye number of unemployed Ghanaians as of 2025 third quarter ebisa for so hu number of unemployed Ghanaians as of 2025 third quarter and ebusiafo eda TV ne so no na ebusiafo Ghana nyina yesese ye mrantie ene ye mabawa wo mu enya adwuma enya ebusiafo yese ekeka ekobe 2 million we in approximation unze fiti be yini a yedidi nkomo nyame ya me say ye fi Ghana ya na ye randing it up so ye randing it up into in approximation into the whole Ghana nyina asot last year so ye ra October November December into ye ra September mu no so ye ra September mu no so mpedim forces ye no na nipa no mu ne adwuma ye no 2 million Ghanaians nipa 2 million na eni adwuma ye busiafo ha hyade nso ma me yenko yenim so hu nti se bia oba ni se ya ha oba ni se ya good nti we trend so hu trend number of unemployed Ghanaians from 2020 to 2025 from 2022 to 2025 nti hu we na say no yama first quarter of 2022 so hu na 1.7 million in approximation and ye de ba ya time a issue to course ro pa ye 2022 mo beka ya COVID-19 sorry gidi no COVID-19 sorry ya ni ye je ho ba bia enye 2020 so hu ni ye de ba 2019 2020 2021 2022 2023 hono na Ghana corona jensamo na che se ye twa ho ba bia ntwa and ye rise call 2.4 million rise call interview ono no so ho if you oba na tete aba by na fa bi 1000 bi ni afa frim 2000 bi ni afa frim enti asase ye gina ha sese no da bia ye gina ni 2 million ranche ne mabawa 2 million ena omuni adwuma ye e Ghana mema sei ye nto aso ye kwanim so ye ne kakra sebe ya obeti ase die enti a president omo eye sanhyiamu we any decision a omo eteki ye say instead of 5,000 every year no say omo fam ranche ne mabawa 10,000 every year bia e de omo area security agency dem in the way aye trend of Ghana's unemployment rate so trend of Ghana's unemployment rate inti o de ko 2024 no mu a fourth quarter na ye nam 13.1% 2024 no fourth quarter and I'm 13.1%. 2025 first quarter you about 12.8%. 2025 second quarter you about 12.6%. And 2025 third quarter you about 13%. And you did the more so you did ba you did ababura 2026 more you did first quarter afeni ye boy ho you did ekwakugu international so no omo e de ho figures no ebe brayen in percentage wise so oba ne say ya we so enie youth unemployment in Ghana nti abusia for aha say no monhya ne nso ya ne ages so nti we ages 15 to 24 and Ghana ne akwala we 15 years no ofo na dwuma yeye and Ghana for nkwala no mo so nwa guran lot of gym babies akese nko ten na me bo hima one me de child labor way and me boy him on me tempe so me na ma wi abeka se me get no what you say aso move to afa wiem Ghana nkwala no nti we 15 to 24 years so and ages 15 to 35 years so nti omo kire se we information we nyina so free Ghana Statistical Service yen hye so Ghana Statistical Service for omo information ene you can say Controller and Accountant General's Department so some information ene kekabo mo abusua for enya this figures nti ages 15 to 24 no abusua for unemployed ni branch dem aba wa omo edi 18 years de be 24 years a omo nya adwuma no 2 million na me ka kire wo no emu 32.5% edi same fie we so 2 million na ye kan no emu 32.5% edi same fie we 15 to 24 years and emu 21.9% so edi between 15 to 35 years ye classmate for no yes ye classmate for ye ni wa ha say no 15 to 35 years meaning say me kan a classmate for am for be kasa wo olumaya ugina wo 15 to 35 years but so ona bracket no ye fall here it is so won say ni city ne good aha enti na ya ba ha say yamra the next slide or say enti we so see regions no regions with the highest unemployment rate regions with the highest unemployment rate in the way Ghana 16 regions ni nyina but so ho yempese ye be dwama sum longo tintinti bia no fa be 3-4 bi so ho enti regional emu nipa mrante ne mabawa so ho nya dwuma kra Greater Accra so ho 19.60% 19.60% ni nyina so every sa 2 million na mekan no 2 million na mekan no emu na free into 19.60% and na central region so etosu mienu 17.40% 17.40% and Ashanti region so etosu 15.40% amfo bisa say ba no say na Ashanti region abetosu 30 but so baby a yegina eno no so baby a yegina eno no and na western region ebetosu fourth with 15.10%. 15.10% into regions no unemployment rate so who say the city no aha into ukwa Ghana Statistical Service on website no so and also on portal no so e for ma hye ne sa ase ya tintintin e de ko ekokusi ase for purposes of time so any ade na aha ye twa so titia asa no enti yemra ha say aha enti figure ya eda screen you see or say total government of Ghana staff strength we a total government of Ghana staff strength ending 2023 so enti afi 2023 ebe wie no na the whole Ghana from whole Kumase through to Techimai they call Hamle wa Paga yohu Ghana adwumayfo ho no nyina busuafo okabomu a eye 959,120 so figure na da so we Ghana the whole Ghana a police for wom soldier for wom teacher for wom nurse for wom doctors for wom ohun semtwe for wom ni nyina the whole Ghana adwumayfo aban mesremo I mean stress on this aban adwumayfo aban to this number number we and a ya benjuma o Ghana number we and a ya benjuma o Ghana aban tu o mo kaboso mesu bia aban e mo ko bank ko je kakra e de share o mo iti figure no eni so good afi ma memfa me last slide so emra good nti on say me ma mo figure no say Ghana adwumayfo nyina a police for a teacher for prisons for fire service for doctor for babia ofo mu nyina de be semu a abuzanfo enam de figure no tuganti sa figure no abuzanfo boso me so a e ka bible e de tuo mo kanie in the year of 2026 so hunte basa o say in amount spent on compensations of employees amount spent on compensations of employees so in billions of cedis in billions figures here wa ha say nyina no so epegaba inti anti ama form da o starting say ekukuru so na ekukuru sa 2016 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 23, 24, 25, 26. So ho ena akukurudi aba beduru bebia ejina sese no so ho 90.7 billion Ghana cedis. Musumi bia osa ban epese sika na nyesa Ghana adwumayefo omundidi dakom mundidi nje honsem eno no so ho honsem wei ena ama sa enkomo wei so ho enkomo wei a President Muhammad di ye no ho akwakohia so ho nti wodi ehwe Ghana asatse 2025 third quarter na nipa 2 million ena tifi omunye adwuma ena president say ye fa mu 5,000 this year nipa 2 million no ye fa mu 5,000 this year amoma kwako ye adwuma nti anyanwanwa se nipa na stampede si wo Airwax Sports Stadium nipa over 500,000 omo ekoto forms so omo peso gemu akọ and mind you ye ma age category what you say omo ma between 18 years to about say 35 years so say 40 years me boa security agencies recruitment no na from 18 years to about 35 years what you say inti say from 35 no 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 omo so omo gu akire na omo enya adwuma nye no omo nyina be kabom ebeye 2 million no so until President Mahama enra on any security couples no kokosiaye na omo decide say there be ye hwe number na eda ho no no Ghana Statistical Service number omo de ato no mo unemployment manchere maba wo omo nya adwuma nye omo nya adwuma omo tifie and mind you so say tro no aka say ensa enya adwuma no a national security threat at the moment no henceforth president decision said there be any agency ebefa your friend say 5,000 but this time yen double no yen ko 10,000 into then ka 5,000 no President Mahama en sorry akonya so ne 4 years no then come for 20,000 edoma ra police ne prisons ne fire service mo but this time president said there be and figures na APP abonte no ano den nti say yen double no this year be for 10,000 next year be for 10,000 the following year ni afa 10,000 sa ko say me 4 years no enso nti President Mahama 4 years no enso no normal for nipa 40,000 eduomo ewura police ne fire service any prison service mo nti we figures na me de buy no nti ena president omo tenase no omo eteki sa decision abisa for mame emma begafo akwaba na straight yenko na yenkodi enkomo awie mame emma begafo akwaba na yenkodi enkomo awie so ho yemedi nkomo emeto adwene emfa Ghana ho na yehu hawa yede Ghana no so ho yede ebekro ebi yede Ghana befa nyina no yenko so ho na yeni enkomo awie abayefo a eba beka me ho Ra George Opoku Amponsa Ra George Opoku Amponsa a communication team member of MPP George eba beka me ho ama yedi nkomo awie George eba beka me ho ama yedi nkomo awie George eba beka ho na yedi nkomo awie sa so na Moro Yakubu so a communication team member of the ruling NDC Moro so eba na oba beka me ho na yedi nkomo awie na Abdul Salam Isa so a CPP omo secretary wa Ashanti region ono so eba ababeka me ho na yedi enkomo awie awe yedwumadie so for ye ka mo say yedwumadie live ewo Owia television so ye live ewo Owia television so na yesa so live ewo precise 105.9 precise 105.9 so yesa so live also your social media platforms ni nyina so for you streaming live your social media platforms no you streaming live o call Facebook wa Owia TV o call YouTube wa Owia TV official into Facebook no o de oduru so a na what type you din no am yehu ba bia o hwe yen free ana se utie yen free so hu na chese yehu se o kan ho ena yedi dwuma no ana se bia YouTube no so a oduru so a na wa subscribe na wa comment so hu na wa share so on se be amanfo be hu ne papa ye de esum Ghana my TikTok so Owia TV official Owia TV official ma menkenka mo messages ne kakra wo Facebook no so Masaudu Kumase Bantama or say Ghana is heading towards a wrong direction under the leadership of a president who promised to reset the country. We want Ghanaians not to fall for the NDC deceptive propaganda, but they didn't listen. We Masaudu Kumase Bantama and what is a baby a Ghana didn't need church and ngui and so Mampenin was say a bo so a baby be a ye dear my I told a man for Sumwa or so one Ghana for NT and was sending chair and come honorable Sampine, National Affairs Vice Chairman hopeful NPP. We Masaudu Kumase Bantama and the way every ebaye. A teacher constitution we are moase. Teacher constitution we are moase. Also JDM and NDC are being inconsistent. They opposed Nanado's helicopter pitches and now another crash. Fix the jets. They are quiet on Galamsey now, but they made noise when Nanado was in power. They made noise about LGBT why nina. Ose ne omo ba bami omo aka omo no atum na ye ne nwanwa. Ose ne nchi ankoma honorable Mavis in Cancer Boadu. Justin Kodia Frimpong, the General Secretary of MPP. Mr. Owusu Bempa in Sheeso, NPP Chairman, hopeful, and I'll say Ochiani. Sandra Edichum say Oshayeng. Michael Katomens Kusi Insia. Ipachoso dini mamuni ya fajemate. Michael Katomens Kusi Insia. Onoso say Oshayeng. Nana Esie Dua. Or say yaw, I am with you, yo, mate. And Bridget Amwakon, say Oshayeng. Florence Nam Wing Fame. Florence Nam Wim Fame. Florence Mamudini ya fachem wate, but when him say my tribe, what I say? Aha. Florence say ono so Shayeng. And udu Facebook no so no share, so like you comment na wase na fe yedi enkomo mame Emma George Akwaba na yeni enkomo ewufia ha sei medical ka George Opoku Amponsa part of the MPP communication team oyekuani so hu sa so yekuani pa na da ode me board ye ne bebre me no ada no maso bebu ofia George abijapa ya say share biewu na efo mboko de it will free from na ebe ya na
free ho na me besen call shop bia e de no so abeka ho
oh okay
o ne ma ba ko mi ni bi o
okay
if you na be di me nkomo bi alaba
okay
if you alaba na
manage se ya na se udi afuo mu nkomo no ho na ya na manage wo pa
na menya na ka mabu na omo gi twije trada kogu Independence Square se omo kopɛ security agencies ni mu awura no
yeah
anke mu be ohamu nchemu du pempo enya opepa se ompese om yeku adwuma ene Ghana yewo no e kame se obi wie secondary school kra o ka ku adwuma asem se no mfani tinye
dabi
anka pese obi a okuta first degree nti obi kra masters kra de aku adwuma de e kana no
obodua
basafo no na da bia me ka se ye betumi aye ni ye because me say with my level of education say me yeku adwuma na so obi nso anko school men ka se obi a wanko school there say bi ne so ni fa so na so obi a wanko school nso ye ku adwuma e wo se oduru mafom na odu sai ni pakro na fom a bibi difference no so ye netimi be daddy senso so ye bia amba mu dia na me school na me ko emfa so obi ani so enti yen a se bi o ye ni ma twere ni ma kenkan a ne eduru a de ye ku adwuma kra akoto a bia a twere ho je so kenkan
je so kenkan
wa obeti makan ate ase no wo ye ku adwuma wo ye ni ye
that's true
tisi a meti we ewom sem papa Kofi Adu say amponsa onya ne baby ko no ya great scientist ono na me de me farms ato no edu say memorial farms
okay
ewom say ne ma bi wo ho a o kire me ewo emoa yen ho ne ade castration say aboa yes no me ma from say ye preku say ye aponche mesa na nyo bi ne be ma me
wa na ye wa de unhia agric extension officers ne agric scientists
etimi begina ho ye wi a no bi say me the brain behind
One extra.
Any ade. Omo hu say abrante no onim adwuma na so.
Wow.
Nti me na na papa obi bra say so enipa kwa na ase menya. Procedure na de yem wan de.
Obesana ma me.
Simple.
Me de ba ko bi be bro. Me de akobu ofia e friend PK. Ode na ya wo mo tete me niam bebre ho. Enti me de on beba. Eya ma duro ni ntimi wo mo.
Banana nim. Ye ka kwa adwuma ye ka adwuma. Edu baby I want me blame mabunu no bebre.
Sane ene President Mahama Kaseɛ or promises obe modernize agriculture and or promise youth no say agriculture is the way to go. Sika wo ho yen channel ye energy and your strength and vengra no say eno de energy awosre.
Banana nim say penny for no edi.
Me entie President Mahama a minute na yemra ya grace entie no. Okay. Yeah. But the short in the tin and George McKay, President John Dramani Mahama has underscored the critical role of innovation and technology in transforming Ghana's agricultural sector into a major driver of economic growth and national prosperity. We president that's a more kind.
Nanonim brofo de.
Yes.
But amanyofo ameka ho. You can brofo no we say we are ni akoda.
I didn't hear.
Oh. Nana Akufo-Addo abreso. Or the planting for food and jobs.
Yes, planting for food and jobs.
Ye mu bia ede ho shame no. Under Yero Akuto as agric minister.
Yeah.
Obone homodin pa. But phase 2 na ya under Dr. Brian Echampon as agric minister. A wonderful project. Senka by way by no. Or ye na just obeto aso a. Kenya any brofo de dey a obekika kire.
Mete emrebi kra the former MP4 is it Offenso North and also Offenso South? Augustine Collins in team. Offenso North. On the mammy who say more program be a friend say raring for export and industrialization. Say something like that. Say planting for food and jobs no. Now mo also raring for bibi no eye emwa de enkwa.
Yeah. But I'm saying raring for food and jobs.
Yes. Nipa say na nenim. Nipa say na nenim say sa bibi say e wo hono mo a na government no eye.
Onim say ade ba ko a. Me meja tum say yen ya ban no ho yen tima mo ho de da uba yen tima mo nie.
More policies no
at the national level. And me ensane ama the regional level. Na campus akọ the constituency level.
Okay.
Because for example, me a job in constituency. Over job in constituency now be say, I mean, rearing for export and then I can. In the part do say net once a man.
Yeah.
Senye ya e bia de bia ye ni di news e chi ni ade a.
Yes.
E bi kra want it.
Yeah.
Entinke wo say MMDCs no. Regional ministers ne task omo.
Yeah.
Na MMDCs ne omo agri directors no. E dinkuta ho. No mo hwe kwan omo ankasa be fa so be facilitating sase eje ne ade because and then na osi babru no onko into farming say be farming say enye no soro ye na sase so
yes
na sase na e babru no always care the
David
me won sase ni bi o ha me to as far back as the year 2011 me fo heye miensa emu baako esi ampa de me to sase ni the year 2011 enti hwe sa abre me to sase ni wie me ni sika bia o me sembiem sasase ne da ho be mfie nsia achi ansa na me nya sika se afedie me kodo no makoye so adwuma eno ya me asa abre ne bia me ye adwuma kakrampo na babru na wawie school a oni dwetire bia oni bibia kura no obe den na asase wan de campo wanya eti senka MMDCs no ye so mo beboa e na omo ne nananom hemfo a wo ho edi nkuta ho e na ye twa asase yantam bia be 200 acres
yes
Edi atu says asase we dey ebi ase dwabin for example ye betima ka say we dwabin municipal farms eti eno no dey ye ne say mabuna awie secondary school omo awie tertiary institutions a omo pese omo wura adwuma mu no ya asase ne ready ebi kra assembly na tre proposal akopɛ sponsorship hwɛ na yeti we ama no ne organizations bebre o ho a Obia wo baby an interest wo.
Yeah.
Ebi dey agriculture.
Yeah.
It is a what trade proposal no fa agriculture ho kwan be fa so a ubetire mama mabunu bebre anya adwuma ya.
Yeah.
On betam sika do so po de abrew.
It's true.
But MMDC is ne kotena ho a ono wo twa ne common fund. Nti ukoka se yen koye we house common fund mai.
Yeah.
Ukoka se enye we house common fund. Common fund nso osim won kran no oba se dwabea. Obedu anyinam no ne ate bi. Obedu nkoko ne ate. Obedu konongo. Obedu eti ansa na oba bedu dwabe no. Na akaketu e bi.
Ya kaseti.
Enso so de enema a wo se eye no. Eti kuadwuma kra de yen kan mo nka ho.
Nokre.
Ena MMDCs ni bebre. Omo kopie mining areas a. Enema sika mining, I mean, omo ye into galamsey, ebe man enya no. Enu nti ni interest nyina beko be fight galamsey. Into equipment say drip machines aba ni ade. Obeka cho say the machines ne koye reclamation. Enso so machine no ba bia wo no. Ono MMDCs no omo nko ani ba bia wo. Eti na nema na ye ka no. Say ye ka brofo de kana fo onim de.
Yeah.
Enti adwen a ye tregu krata so na ye kama nipa boy ense ma ye hia ande ye ade pa ma ye kika ne say wi afetere sam and now say agric minister on tinka bi before so be ba no a ranking member
on
agric tinka almost every week.
Yes.
You say bibia ensi e wa roka chem ene koku akuafo na esu no what is agric minister wakasa. It tells you.
But I'm told to say a cocoa ne free, cocoa board ne free, or no, not say the call Ministry of Finance.
Yes, minim.
Yeah.
Cocoa board, echo finance, cry, and yet. But to me, can't tell me say because of that, no. Minister for Food and Agriculture. Only say, oh, cocoa and same.
It's true, and yeah.
And now to us and then I'll be as finance minister. Oh no, and Uja, Jina platform so can't say.
Oh, yes. For some running out to his force in I almost watch $1.
Now more can't do is failing in the own day.
And he maintain
almost yen Hosanna. Your man can crucify him.
And you know,
I say can't do is failing. And no one will be a little of fool.
Then can be with someone.
It's another me person me can on the issue of agric in the same. You will be passionate about agriculture. I mean, say me Dean George na da me so niti ade. I say George as a fortunate farmer.
George as a fortunate farmer. Wow.
Basically for this sample, I'm so share that.
Okay.
Not to me Dean enye sunsun so me so.
Wow.
Na me tia say am me 1 million Ghana cedis. 1.5 million Ghana cedis. Me di mu be 80% be rural agriculture dwuma.
Nyina ye why ye bi ehunso mfa so. Okay.
Then I miss me imagine say me
but George, who blame me here near enye you say growing up ye dey say tirim ma me na wo ye kua no be catch us say ya way me titi me mo rem na ma show so baby a metie enye and George ye nyina ye hunu say baby e ma me nam ne ye papa nom ene nananom na omotie wa kura na se no na enye so ampa so nti ye hu bibia encouraging ye hu bibia be se me nkran say baby na me ma metie na enye no ene nyame aye madoma mafiri wono mo a me se me sa ko hobio so George
nana unim de o kano 100% correct na de nti etesa no nipa bia environment a obenyini wo mu no enya sunsun so wo se de wo dwene ene se de wo te ne ma ase e fa so me nyini ni me be hu me papa na o ya agric scientist a o wonim de e wa rokacha ho eti o ya rokacha dwuma no ma ne ya akono
yes
eti me de ma me to abusua sebi o jese ye kwa fuom e ko ban pese wo hodi ansa na on sa ne ma ofia school ba so ko sia ma me wa fuom yeah backyard garden but obe backyard garden na ya irrigation e wo ho odu ani hwe emo a ye yen a kwan ya me papa fa so yen ne mo ane ade no e yesronko free de oni ye bebo fipam
okay
eti me hu se na sa ade ne betima ya ama na akon se eti papa ne wu ya me pe bibia ebe yen kai du mama na me se me ye farms de ato no me so ma page level na kosoro kakra eti me ma eba no me ba penin me kan ne ma opeso ye wa fu mo trewa you will be shocked. Wow. Sakola 13 years. Na all such ideas are. Officer no mum betima boa. It's me who said there me papa ye no. Me ma be building on it. me de call level I was saying me papa deɛ saa na me man who me deɛ no kra so no Oma is so much interested I almost say I was say pagya me so me deɛ no nti ɔkyena bi me ni hɔ a me nim sɛ machi no e kra no be pagya asen deɛ me yɛ it is sanity generation bi a be di kan no I was say the next generation after the di kan no papa papa in quotes say the previous generation
it's true
it is a maame no na saa bre no anya yakono a ye nyini no the essence of academics and they say a bit more punchy holes in existing theories.
Yes.
Neaka say, oh, you have a two-way. But yes, I was say, it's ye go school no. I was say it's me him dear. The name I'm more yeno. Say per se be a bay any.
Yeah.
See yen yasa pepana a beboa. And I go for cassette. The mabrun in pick you won't pick it. A sicasem. Because then I know niska. And never day barco. 120 Ghana cedis.
So be
what draw question o dem ha be mi no otimi don mi ensan is aduane adema ne mudu pa 120 Ghana and now mo do asase 1 acre 4 plots conventional plot size 4 no 1 acre no 1200 to 1400 depending on the nature of weed say kwaye for
okay
it be sounds as opposite or ye commercial agriculture say 1 acre ni 2 acres asemu
Debbie.
It is all about open 5 acres cry. Say 1,000 Ghana cedis cry times 5 near 5,000. And we are done
1 acre. So you find say 1 acre be is 4 plots me boy. Inti nyas as I'm getting 2 year 5 cry nyas I'm getting.
And I know now utimi ene kese sa. And na sika be free mbeba no. E bitima te oka. No when you mfa so.
It's true.
Okoye 1 acre ni 2 acres a. De ebeba no eye toto bibidi. So what I say. Eti me person kadako se that on sa frame na enye politics
sure
you need ko rem na sansoro ne premier ne nyante ne premier me no parliament man kunu no
kai dai
e pamon no ma osu fe so still rem
me ne afo mo me ma Azafoni the George Opoku Amponsa waka NPP communication team ho and yete nenka nti kuayo ho nkomo ya na yedi kakra President John Dramani Mahama o say obedi obetimi bia sebeye na farming no yede innovation technology ebekomni transforming Ghana economy no na abeye a major driver of our economic growth and national prosperity. Alhaji Atanasi, Alhaji Abdul Salam Isa CPP Ashanti Regional Secretary Mame Emana Kwaba. Alhaji Akwaba Yazumi
Alhamdulillah.
Yede radiase Alhaji sure say ja president in semi efa Mame starting from free as me sure say this story the nyina ya follow her for quite some time. Police and security services recruitment ya ekosi and when a president had a directive by say ye increase recruitment from 20,000 to 40,000, which is every year biano instead of 5,000 e be 10,000 over a 4-year period. Now sisi anamede figures of Ghana ye unemployment rate according to Ghana Statistical Service third quarter of 2025. Na ye de air to screen so omo estimate say about 2 million and na a good damn say omo enye dwumanye njaman fofi say president directive to the security agencies say omo expansion is in the right order. Alaji one sa omo kasa sem adwene
me da se bi no ya mamencha wahwefo na awie ye di kan e o set ya say and a bank one the way to money page.
Yes.
And so share a country like Ghana, I'm say private sector crowd employment higher than that of the public sector. Now the higher and say, any other pass about yourself will be the formal and informal sector. And I may a brain.
Yeah, ni ako fast mamba.
Say formal and informal sector. To be our informal sector, be a fee say on engagement.
Informal sector,
informal sector no confona as a jumano and share and structured.
Ebi me Mason na meka sa informal sector no.
Informal sector.
Me a carpenter, me a part of the informal sector. Me a plumber, me a painter, me a tiler, me a part of the informal
these
sector.
are the guys who make huge sum of money.
I'm
I'm telling you, open such a beer, ni take away, ni net. So the cost about 18 the net are offer. About less than 3,000. Teachers be less than 3,000.
Yeah.
Look, let me be specific. Public, like the public service office holders, baby, a taking net of less than 3,000. Or be quick, you also
30 million, Alaji.
Yes, a month or at tenor. They only go for less than 30 million.
Ish.
I said, "Kufu crack."
Na moro otina say ye ma wakwa ba. Ye nti a ho. So otina say. What?
At the same time, no, obi a carpenter. Why used to 2 weeks above you so full.
Yes.
Why you pay 70,000? On to a carpenter mama, ni nation. We got you in mumu mame.
I want to make us say in mumu mame.
And the mumu why are they say better send mumu krabi? But what you catch to good motor. When we are there some say so now of your boy no somebody kusia. Say what say when crash there.
I also took Usia, yes.
And so that's one employment I was up and say I'm unemployed because it's why you know I friend informal.
So I say or boy we no be a bit man taking months and son was I could back.
And I bet you say any so excuse we are talking about earnings per month.
Yes.
Obi to you tell about 3,000 a month.
Yes.
Oh, me that's you 50. Me that's you 100.
Yes.
You watch you 10 cities.
Yes.
And it's a month about corner number 2,000. Come on, you 5,000. Unemployed person so pejene say I'm unemployed. Say the pressure by so. Kroma obi ejuma obi store. Ebi oso de pama we upon no. But so onu ma ejuma yen no. We ejuma me opam ba ko bi abeche miensa na ma twa ka.
Friends work and pay we say.
Enti wa ko oye ejuma ma me no atade ba ko be pama maybe 200 cities, yes. About 70 cities. And within a month, we up on by 20.
Yeah.
Or you buy 1,400.
Yeah.
Okay, so unemployment, so unemployed. Yet the same age when I was, because it's structured, the administrative system, no more tax. Yeah, all the rules, to snake, all the benefits, also to tax, officer is employed. A baba ukruma, and I remember where baba or Jimmy 30 cities. Yeah. And you cheap one no. So go baby. Yeah. Say baba budget kwa 50 cities.
Yes, yes.
So and 1 year crab pay 20. And 50 times 20 say.
Yeah, 200 cities.
50 times 20.
20 me say
50 times 20,000.
1,000.
Until within a day, until within a month in 1 year crab no, or bet my nipa pay 300.
Yes, it's true.
And so cause unemployed, so means me ejuma.
Baba.
Nanka me because school we secondary school me and so say me baba. No so you baba. Why? Because the earnings system on treasury and yet have an in-law. Community of in the fee edun come of Germany and then cut you by. And you know, the village man cry get an idio. This former for the Allied Dogomoro, the little Dogomoro neighbor. Okay. And shop for Germany. Okay. And for me, my content.
Okay. Oh, Germany.
Germany. And so you piano cano or the chairman. You taking the taxes in or your former sector, informal be an average.
You're taking the taxes, you're taking the pensions, BBR, and I think let's be like a once or let's be one of good you. And you're Ghana, dear night, says you togu so I'm not asking. No, much catch like they say, I will see the even so, or car insurance guano, and at the and yeah, no, the chums of your market. I want to super big. He's proud self or 12 taxes or chums at the end of the day, send years or say, the benefit of being yeah. But honey, yes, sir. And to be away to my office, a juana is secure because to be stored. So, on any year and I knew issue or channel to a self with my palm. Yes. And to inform, but the former said, I learned just a little man 3 months' salary. Yes. And I 1 month salary of a copy. Yes. Every page of yes. But system is and this episode easier. Let's collaborate with the private sector and ensure say all the necessary documentation on my yam workers. We ease ourselves. Look, even private schools here. We a private school child here. You try to any cry or side this good so to educate. But like private schools in the air, so everyone the monopound. Let's teacher for the emphasis began. Yet, also a casual employment or me unemployed. So we need to find a way of making. Who say? If you're a receptionist, can you know you're a receptionist? Yes. To say desk executive. A front desk executive. I want a letter fairly big. Joe has nobody. I'm a front desk executive. Yes. So let's embellish it, kakra. Okay. Then you understand now. Every worker be won't say, baby, I'm here to see. Yeah. Government air 2 tax.
or Senate, who's at the month, some age one things and pension, Yamis Many, teacher Baba Jane say, who's about now we are Baba, and so by Joseph, to give you some comfort.
Madame Fbi Ochi, a boat TB. And I'm going to say, Chile. Now we are you must say I mean you may be a boat to Vietnam and difference in the kit will be. Yes.
But because the formalities in Hano, you are recognized, we are safe, you have a certain kind of security. Hano so there, would you go now, boss go smoke so for now 20 years. Because I remember you.
Yes.
How many times there will be so my bosses from South or Chairman CIB?
Yeah.
But in the work I have forward. Document to paper, I am appointment. Obviously, you've been employed as a professional, ain't you, chooser? Many people are drivers. Yeah, will be or driving company, somebody. And the earnings, or in fact, I can say, or outside the jurisdiction, and the other was 850, excluding hotel.
So, or outside the jurisdiction to say, yeah, so Ashanti region and all Greater Accra. Nay, so Uncle Sunyania.
The allowance 850. Now, in hotel now because a company, a telecommunication company.
Okay.
I'm a casino. I'm person who into a hotel. I was on the kind of cost 1 hour down.
Okay.
But this guy, and I look at him say, "I do not know uncle. You have to be uncle because we are accountant by profession." And I say, "Look, why accounting? Why you your company gonna who allow us to run a demand and do salary or sorry and do allowance?" So sometimes we need to guide people. And yes, they be a once chroma on or we to be Greek. We also now buy now also. Mission service about airport. Airport we go home in him. And I walk up to airport. We acquire Greek fully.
Yes.
Let us so person me some airport.
Yes. But na National Service Secretariat for so na kwa to airport.
Say links.
Oh, alaji na airport go pede o.
Yes, mentality
is Greek science.
All want to be in the office. Look, Saudi FAC. Open already Cote d'Ivoire 70s to 80s, you know. Of we especially the same thing. If I didn't be able to type page why or office at
yeah.
I don't farming policy by say, but farming no, you have more loan interest account.
Yeah.
And then even MPs were compelled to do farming in La Cote d'Ivoire. And then your Kroma, your Cote d'Ivoire Bankaniwa. And Cote d'Ivoire body.
Yes.
Because of the decision we have to take years of transfer. So this issue about employment, you know, a yeni and a creator my when you say kind of for you, we need to be Tafuba Surana Panauba, Nipa Munam from Echo Magazine, some Juma.
Yes.
To say yes,
yes.
About 2 million magazine office and use maybe away.
So I say, Yajuma Mazi.
I was a Maziana,
me quatratina crack. As so quatratina crack, and no way you
or call 2,000 this year. So you know, say second, but one, you sign informal sector in film, it will be a formal sector.
Yeah.
Will be into tax, will be who say yes, you know, is secure. Me, you store and just say, what's my buy a kayak? There's a law guiding it.
Yeah.
What I say, I buy him some Miojo store. I pay taxes, me, judge man, Miojo baby, net 30, 20 years. Now, open me crana. These are the benefit I'll get.
Yes.
Through government. Missing this, then I will be comfortable. And do I need to be in the office? I'll be out here. You transfer your Koboku. Meanwhile, we do my way, we are safe. 100 is all better.
Yeah.
So I need one thing. But you see, with the appointment, the recruitment issue, you see, I think say NDC and Kasana man cannot crunch on. I someone cannot crunch on. And there are people in NDC, I might imagine say, they still almost say as a more position.
Samuma.
Yes, there are more NDC, but they still themselves say more position.
What the NRA see where just to say, Utie boys na. Almost so man ya wada. As a woman penning for no.
I'm never before us.
The name before Massey.
But the attendant say, who say these 5,000 appointments it is captured in our budget.
Yes.
In fact, appropriating committee I passed it appropriation maybe I say 5,000 about this year.
Yeah.
But I buy the options because we for 5,000 we will open the portal for 20,000 to apply. And to be approach 20,000 now my 5 full. Because only fair. Because we share that here because of your people. And to be fair and transparent, you know. Also, my grace place will be apply.
Yeah.
Answer them apply. There was a cry. And time in this chorus also makes reset agenda. One of the things I'm for catch on and say that's age limit in police and what.
It's true.
Obi by the time we invest now, I just so police. No, I bruise age limit. If I'm count. And I'm going to say, okay, and no kind of if I'm correct, say, so 35 years, it should be a professional, ABR or degree holder.
Yes.
Bass officer.
Yes. Yes.
But so Bass a lance officer and a recruit officer. They will share with the 21 years.
Yes.
So almost at the age, you know, to ensure say, I open another window for others to join.
Yeah.
And the can say challenges a bit also. The documents also from 2021, Abai answer advert for recruitment.
Okay.
What Abai did was that also offer the same challenge by Nona. I'm of our apply into a screen
screening. No.
And I said, the can backlog no back home or before crack. And took 2022, 23, 24. Abai was picking some, but not through advert.
Okay.
Backlog
na. Ebeke muna no mo form
kakra. MP before never. I mean, I remember. I won't forget this. Chairman Nana Kwesi.
Yeah.
When he was in opposition, boldly walked to a friend say, police depot.
Yeah, Mekai, Patasi police depot.
Yes, say what they say, a recruitment.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
So now a mobile open window. No, all the conform so much partly from 2021. A month to apply to 2024, 2025. No, would like to apply. Never so I must say, I won't count when I age of 35. No, more opinion from 27, 29, 30. Obia will like to apply.
Yeah.
So pressure the bed a bit also. That one is a different thing.
But I like 35 no crash. Thank you. They call 40 grand you.
I also
in Ghana
500,000. Say they go 1 million.
I was your Ghana for Nibia. Minim so follow a social media no so me apply or Ghana Amisa menya, but me ba America. Me apply or American Army house.
American they are telling you America more the category of army. More employed as active army. You are just going for war.
Yeah.
And then they know who got 40 years ago to do Abeko. And you look for one day. Ghana army can do that, but the America more employees say 40 years ago. But I enjoy American army in home. Because America more active army.
Yes, more active army.
And a more reserve army.
Yes.
I'm here 3.
Yes.
Active army no.
Yeah.
What you say? You acquire una.
Well, you can be called at any time.
Yes, also I say, oh, you're active, you should know.
Yeah.
So this is a Bush, and Trump say, and then person because South Korea. Can't be a will be a count say. You guys are 10,000 every count. Active army, ever training.
Yes.
I'm saying this from a brother or maybe.
Yes.
Or he can fire a day to man fire bullet 500.
That's
right. Think we box for two someone fires. Over fires are bread. Supervisor or not soccer for box for to say fire.
Fire said no.
Two say another fire. The two guys say over 2,000 bullets. Two months say wow phone. Two nice shit. That's fire.
Continue fire.
So what you want to say? Oh, trying to now come back for night. Say enemy.
What you want them now? They are doing in an so they change it.
It is all war from now enemy fire. So my brother so you have to fare back. You train at the mountain. No. Right. American 40 years, they met my fall.
Yeah.
But I was active army. So yeah. But I don't know so they're gonna do that system more active, inactive, and whatever because America also almost.
Yeah.
So Nina contribute to the fact that a man never be door so 500,000 apply.
Yeah.
And UTMT on Mubarak it was Sunday out TV3.
Yeah.
Okay, I say process was very transparent. In fact, yeah, initially I can say AI or saying AI. I'm only head of human resource of all these 4-5 agencies. Yeah. Police, prisons, fire, custom, immigration.
Yeah.
And I'm here now. We are setting the questions.
Yeah.
And I'm the two system. And I say question there better about Obiaso. Whether you are police or whatever. Question be better about.
Yeah.
And it is an aptitude test. Aptitude test is say you say your intelligence level.
Yes.
You understand the things.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes.
And say whether you understand police in our and now custom or kind prisons. And the amount for question I'm can say I see the size of basketball. And so what? If you don't know, say I don't know. And this is a sign of honesty. Because I can say what the size of basketball, I don't say the size of basketball, I say water tanker, because I want you need.
Then say, Mammy, I friends say options A, B, say.
We are sincere. This is how
you live it.
You live it.
We also me choose you.
No, you choose you live it. I also show say, look, there's a saying in Arabic say, Abu Hanifa say, Kaulula adri nisfil ilim. To say I don't know is half of knowledge.
To say I don't know is half of knowledge. Okay. Okay.
Wow. So now buy him. It took that cross minimum demi. But some trying to there. And they say I didn't make kind of minimum.
Okay.
And so the aptitude test there. So what the size of basketball? I don't know. Simple. And basketball will be now on the size.
There be.
So more option like I said, it looks like the size of football. Look at at least what shows say. Like I said, it look like a fence tennis ball. Look I said, the end of the say they all can win the
yeah.
And it's an aptitude test.
Yeah.
And that one is what just it's aptitude test. Obi at maybe. You know 105,000 and I qualify.
Yes.
And then they're normal every BBI say open. Even university apply. University 80,000 friends. If you know much, matriculation. So a school now 5,000, 75,000 that to assume.
Yeah.
By the time we apply, it's not automatic. When you say who apply against the rules, say I don't know offer true or 515 is okay.
Yeah.
So 105,000 no beka say. Out of 105,000 no. Per day or buy cabinet approve 5,000 is a form. In fact, 20,000 but in praying for 5,000.
Yeah.
Within the shortest possible time, I have to be account.
Yeah.
When we was trying to do these things, you know, young Crophobia was entering me making statements and this for now. Some of them things inside there in the opposition. They started complaining, say, young form of Cronford. And a protocol law, and the party man form.
Yes.
And then they are just NDC supporters, so me office holders of NDC. I'm here to see say be a regional chairman be, and I could secretary be, and then such a work I say, young fire nipa. Because all the protests are given for political parties, you know, I'm going to show monster. But do you radio presenter? Now what could you be 2,000, 5,000 say, oh, me so many TM say free.
Yeah.
Oh, ni PR ya makola. And any other customer party no fabra.
Yes.
Now kone pa mo na betra gas protocol ni enche. They dey say mo na come mo.
Like benefit on so the
No benefit on so ni say Muslim be resetting. They complain say MPP be ya condemn mo.
Yes.
What do they understand by resetting agenda no?
It's true.
The resetting agenda was that at the end omo ya na enye no. NDC ni your mama be na foforo. Transparency. Fairness.
But I like any supporters no man tia say the resetting is expensive and it will come at a cost.
Moro tia.
Moro sre.
So
the resetting is expensive.
The protocol is gone. But the muye de nkrofo be say yeso ye guru support no. Say the kakane NDP tama.
Laji Moro say even protocol no crab 60% and man ngura mu.
No say I feel
85,000 winning every more.
That's a protocol. Let's say we do be alcohol. What protocol does is that who do they call qualified person, but he's guaranteed.
He's guaranteed, yes.
But who don't qualify person, you can't guarantee him. I say, oh, Papa, vice chancellor, and I work for the vice chancellor. No person your medicine, I know the 20 go.
David.
For says no, who says no qua? Who then they guaranteed?
Guaranteed, so kuta. If you go to be a 9 krana, guaranteed, say.
But this is offer, and then vice chancellor can say for medicine offer 15. Yeah, for protocol engagement. It can't work that way. And to me, say the appropriate thing was done. Except that Crophobia in China and gurus, they did radio, so they have power. I feel the common office among fear, appointment maybe they were making noise. Now, the day that somebody can country. Forgetting the fact that 5,000 more came for one account without the consent of the president. Now, say, one nursing training headmaster. They say one for 700, 70. One for 700. Most suspended.
Yes, some suspended. No.
And the matter go for me count suspended. They suspend all the way no back. Only president go share 70 will be account.
Yeah.
Meaning say that authority it rests in the hands of the president.
Of the president.
So to be a kaya sama yen should be a beka. Me for agenda they say the NDC you know. Yeah, bomb say but as a conformity say him build agenda bia. I must say against individuals be and they harm. So now president for 20,000 and count 40,000. Meaning say out of 105,000, he said the adjust up system enough I qualify more.
Yes.
And but one thing the umbrella say, can say from now on they are not also going to open for adverts.
Debbie.
Because 40,000 will have to come from 105,000 now.
Yes.
And from now to next 4 years, who are police I want to in there? Oh dear, what's the mobile?
Oh, Samu.
Let's backlog in the back at 40,000.
Now next year, next year, Miss Often Maria University.
For Miami. Next time I'll apply. That is the deal.
Then we are large more. Sadia, then it's not fair.
And
this also next year, no. I feel the Maria K anyway. I feel the Maria Lego.
Yes, I pressure the Messiah more. Until also adjust to it.
It's a Mr. Fear for another 4 years. So you have also said your normal statement about say our first batch of 2,000 people should report. It's not major appointment letters.
Backlogs. And I pay you for a beer. Farming go. Maybe I say I'm a farming pan. One of the things I like to do. But listen,
I like you see the money goes
to no say. I ban for you and you too. Share your comment. Me go school me account me first degree me account. Started capital with James. They be a started capital. Like after one of them mine.
I wanted to be my
capital.
Wanted to be my.
So we should be trained how to even create your own capital.
Yes, it's true.
So your system no, you enjoy she's university. They be able creating new courses.
Yes.
Ebi work rana any system. They have got to say your 16 Premier Leagues. How many of them are playing psychologists? Say, you come match or psyche players.
Yes.
No. But because just faculty of psychology, they go to student go. Two times one almost psyche.
How many? Yes, almost like almost true.
So your system in education and koye.
Yeah. KB Kranka, each secondary school should employ 4 psychologists
In the school.
In the school, or permanent or multi school. To
Hospital
engage
also more psychologists.
hospital.
Yeah, they be doctor. Also engaging with more psychologists.
Yes.
It's more glad that you have psychologists.
Local governments you have psychologists.
You have psychologists. And so you have be a faculty of psychology. You say, "Obi kura, you fast and say, you have psychology." So we have to adjust our system.
As for Alhaji Abdul Salam and Yetene Kano CPP Ashanti Regional Secretary, Mame Emra George Mama Mura Akwaba. No mama na Akwaba. Eno no ankomo yi. Odina no betutu mu a Akwaba.
Wada Romanya Mishrao.
Ne fie boko. Ye de radiase. Ye de radiase.
Na ayi
Peja mic ni mu kakra bi mame.
Minua Mugabe. Wakase ye papa.
Mugabe ni wan?
The longest serving secretary for CPP, Ashanti region.
Regional CPP regional secretaries no. I am Palaji. Una the longest serving.
You put in the CPP. You put it up all the political parties.
MPP and DC.
So much, knowledgeable.
Yes. May I enjoy listening to him pa.
Na me. Senka me communication director for the NDC. Papa wenka me puchino.
There be adjumboni about tomorrow. The CPP mo MPP ne mo NDC for my CPP. Kakra ke mo month now.
Unim say CPP for the majority no side.
CPP for the majority for the NDC for.
Freddie Blake.
What? I am here to ask. George, what was you? Security recruitment. President there to just say yenye expansion. Say be ya unemployment numbers e di tutu dwa no ano hye na intimi emfa bi engum. Amanfo fi say ne kwan so ano no.
Friend crocro de John.
Oh, Samum. Adentia.
Yeah, John here no. Crocro de John. John or crocro de John.
Adentia.
We ye an avenue.
George Pacho peja mic ni mu kakra bi mame.
An avenue ye bie e de ama party for. Etime meti hey ene nkomo awudi yi. I say no ma bridge ebu. Onfa ho.
Yeah, that we talk.
Udim. Senka de bia ye say penifo say ene ye fruso ene ye chia. Kenso nyuna adware enkenye ya.
Enye de a
ene ye fruso ni ye chia. Senka kenso nyuna adware de enye den. Ma wo twitwi sapon ne semna na wadware wo hu nyina wi a wo behwe so na go. Ehe na so nyunu no bi ka wo te pa se so nyunu mi.
Wo fruso de wachi. George Wakasemo. Wo fruso no wachi. Eso ni bi ka ya bo se why say.
So enanu ya ena ye maame a oye the former national women organizer for NDC. Honorable Anita Disoso.
Yeah.
Matisse say if you are akwa no say janase.
Yes.
Na pressure o di guma penny so no. I had to say wako kusibo. Na wabom wa kusi enimpi. Na fi wako pe meswa. Na na so do ni meswa.
Yes, meswa.
Papa do no nim aska onim meswa. Na de meswa say gum na ubom. Aboa ne hyem nko ade obepi. Ene na ma president Mahama apie no. Enra nko a wa hu de koso adu so. Na efe kwa.
Yes.
Sa kokoduro no me who be in our contemporary politics. I mean who be ache because na me say atwam. Se pa se utumi sori nya kokoduro. Ekọ edu so. Ba me party na esi wo mu no na nya me wanwa. Because Krobi de Asante Mampong. And so enya NDC for mom ye demonstration say yem pene ma Asante ni MMC e wa Asante Mampong. Onkai.
Yeah, me kai.
Eti anya wanwa se edu so.
Me kai.
Enkrofo bi sorry bo twi say ye kwa koloke health insurance office. Fi say nipa na ye de ne ban ye nim no. Sa ye nim no ye bi na Honorable Anita Disoso Kotra National Population Council. O se omo ye adwuma ho no nim omo.
So omo ko board meeting ni mo bia.
O fa omo free here so hey. Na ni refi say politics. It has everything to do with times and seasons. Wo bre ni twam a twam. Jitum say twam. Now you are presidential primaries. Obi desire honorable cabinet Japan. Fine gentleman. Me penna sempa. But only delegates ni share now bisa say enipa do say na April say ento abama baako me frankatufo a omo bon nan a baako aka omo ntimi monidi. Not because onye NPP ni mapa. Yeah. Oye NPP ni mapa. Yeah. Nenso times and seasons nama. Yeah. And now omo to aba na enipa do say and then this for mabunu no. Do say ni manita disoso.
It's true.
And how many man abisiu? For phone the na ho apaso. It is that time President Mills te akonwa so na National Women Organizer. Yeah. Sabe na wu akuku odura. Ultimate ma o driver chifa kofoso abomusu atiwa by election. Sabe na eso ta. It is a sabe ankre na anyama e na ayeso koku ene be ma. We twa tima aboka. Uwe ya odi sokodu abegina kejeti a yare de so odua yi ene na ade kosi kuma sedan enya adwuma it is a time atwam na ya ma National Population Council a the nyame ase otom
ba George obi so
president
penny wo fie ye o
we penny no wo fie nti ne ase kotena National Population Council board so o se ko onim de oye
mo so ko onim obi a omo hwe meeting kro onye obi a ni nkomo
and o hu obi a because the time na twam. And then I'm say penny wo fear yenti yakofa ne say bra betenam bi edu ba bia team a ye build the crown ya na yepe a blend of the old and new.
Yes,
said the be ya new for the omo energy no omo de omo hoden ene nimdi a omanya e wo ne wiase said the sakraye abane ade omo de boko animu no na won so penny no would usu ehunu can it ne said ne ye na asem bia ma ho na wo de wakwankyere ba said be ya ye be minimize risk e wo ne ma bia ye ho. That is the essence of blending the old and new. Now the okodu na say new for no nim ho mo ntiche say wati kwa apaya wo pese ntike yenye ne den ministerial appointment be na wo pe minua moro ne te ha wo she de fugu president class fugu yen she ne wukuada enso so ene bna aye di dwabindwa minua she fugu e che so ochena kra wo be se asi ne ho so okoka o se ufi ase brunsu anu ani ye kokko ene minua te askwai e ba kese ene wo bu me dem ko bu bia no akatem se me ka twi dodo fe ko do se me bibini dodo me betra hai me di do poku amposa kwasi broni be ne fe no poku amposa eti jame but dem pesa me ka kwasi nyina ne se se nye jaya e maami Anita so ye se nye jaya krofo bi ekeka o mo ho ejoso na president ehunhuna na
ba se president ye we ansa na enra ejoso for no anase okay say ejoso si anopa
ejoso de area
ene mo si anopa na president directive we ba wia.
Thank you. Acting am pewa sem no.
It's true.
Oh, it's on a more serious note. Me who say pressure bia party for na ankasa mounted on the president.
George, president to see it me man pressure.
Na president ya man pressure anka presidency afide from 20,000 to 40,000. Adena si imperial asemsi na dance ni ho a ye pone ase no hu bi ne da ya dance president Mahama kami hu yi wo se o promise ye o ba as candidate wo se o be reset Ghana ti reset agenda ba reset no ene ye hu no abeda ne a government of national disaster eti da bia de beti bia wo ti asema eya wo ti asema emma mabunu ye ni so ade hunu ekwa chiri enso hwe mfiri mu ma ene nyese obeti se nipa na nya akokodura sorry se ya ban na aba nti yenko je mining concession na campaign bia oye adwuma kra na ye party ni kra enwo ye yenko je omo asase from se omo ko ebo ase nipa ben kuno ten wote ho asem bia wo de mo na mo yen sentrefo ye de mo kan ene etibi mo nka ma ye nti ebi so ana mo aka ena mante say nipa nkuno asenwotwe na e bom tu ndc for ba bamfo fro na no asante ma wa see you obo ase ya me de na mfro mo ya ban na aba nai
mekai
na ho asema kuzi say
mekai wo nkomo no akona nimu am told said there was a committee that recommended cross Anglo Gold Company no enketa for more burial ene manema bebre na
okay e bra asem ni see foforo which of course meaning says I will be on my but then which then nesi and no na hwe yansi no and as I am bold in crofobia ama oma sorry akogina adwoso a oma koye sebi san grass ne ma no na adwoso ti mo ye mema time a adwoso honorable free fire mo aponko erade mfa ne kransi sa time o sorry gina ya no ye MCE we adwoso dwaben sa for na no ko lock NHIS officer no mo e ti no mo ye mema e we adwoso NDC mu
ade na ya mo aponko enye adwoso ni ana
oh there be me pese me kire say Yamwa ponko beye MC
yes.
Ejoso.
Ejoso, yes.
Ono wache yati Kofi Champion ne Ejoso constituency chairman. Wache ne tum.
NDC yes. constituency chairman Ejoso.
Yes.
Wache ne tum.
Also akoto anwa oni permit. I'm an assembly member, so I know what I'm talking about. Me na me convener for Justice and Security Subcommittee.
Okay.
It mean try han cancel my enim.
Okay.
Of Kofi Champion daso Ejoso. Of Owia Kaseɛ.
Or that's your chairman nana.
That would be.
Okay.
Or call my Eugene by
okay. Entwaso.
Mustafa no nyina ba. Me nim say I mean do chairman.
Okay. Okay.
Enti saa kokodro no munyaa ya omode koye saa de. Me gidi se bi besisi o meamea. Ena mpanifo bi do man betu na president say. Na wo hwe se de na age aye ka ho asemi etia. Se de sini asala ka na mani je ho pa. Ye ya hide ye de e general recruit asem ne eka. Yes se sa mo gumu a. Recruit dwuma bia ba. Mo ne de mo koye.
Yes.
Enti officers ne de kakra bi na most of the time mo fa. But dodo na no eye wo mo a asem ba eto apenti a ibi so afre wo mo. No mo be sorry basa hare so. Ati se tuo akodi o man na chi. Enti se na ye biem se nipa ye enkwa. Se de na meka no. Isaac tipa ya ba krom. Abo akoto onfa ho. Because the man say eye wo mo ankrofo ya no mbese se wo mo ade o mahye. Because me nim nkrofo bi a
5,000 additional 5,000 be your monkrofo.
Oh, nanya no mo bose. Ene moro ba na nim sresre se de egu no fufuo si hu. O de dru ha ubohu. Ase egu fufuo so na hwe nam no na akukọ no ne
eno oyiwa no no. Eno oyiwa no no.
Me say o de no go
depende enkwan ne nam a edi egu fufuo no so na be mo asere.
Ya ba mu na egu fufuo so a ofi se enkwanfo asem ne ka ha. We ne kontomre nkwan ho. Enti se president I yielded to sa pressure na e bana. Ye de yete eche ne ye hwe.
Nati. Then the George Opoku Ampon Sambuza for ye Oka MPP communication team ho osaso eyekue ni mapa enya asem kitama menko moro me question ye say am de ma wo sa recruitment ade we ho ye say nka me busa salam kra say ni enim say 5,000 and there's a budget for nipa 5,000 no say see a president say yensa emfa 5,000 ka won koye 10,000 no ye be first ka wo he ne ye de atu omoka na say you be any day. We also normally a budget, approve budget for these people to be paid. And I like you say, yes, it says additional 5,000 a year babe fano. Beside this budget in our parliament. But see a form this time. And they be as one could train in Nebia. Okay, say 6 months, they do 6 months, no, not supplementary budget. Hey, yeah, the Uganda.
Mame chia
say ya no amaminu.
Oh, ya no man.
Enuafo ne wa ha tamfu ni. But enuafo ni still. Mame chia wankasa wo mu ne crew. Na mame chia onmo a ajebre ehwe ye. Mame chia yewura Augustus na akosi still maintain. Na mame chia Masukwa constituency 4. Omayi masutire se omo hwe.
Okay.
Adi su say wo Asukwa empatemu.
Aye. It will between Asukwa and Subin.
Exactly. Yafa Asukwa for Yafa.
Moji Yafa.
Asukwa pool ni you. So
Asukwa pool ni ni no kure.
Yeah, they are Subin for Mokafa. Adi papa say ye ni Yafa.
What?
It's match Asukwa for. Ayi. Senior. Minu George. First no onye ni never be say you.
Adi sisi o ye ne say.
Say what yes muma.
O ye ne say.
Senior. Wasi aka asem no ho. Asem nua bi a me mpese me kwadi.
What's he say?
Ono atimi try no Google. No we read the actual one side. The one we show me ya one we the asem beba. Other than that,
senior aban ɛsesa na aban foforo ba
Yeah.
sɛ wokɔ afuo mu akɔ akɔpɛ ɛnam a yɛwɔ ho aka deɛ krama aka ho
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
ɛna wo torch
No touch,
Ɔne
yes.
ana ɛbɔ
Yes.
so
Yeah.
nsuo ne adeɛ
Yes.
ɛkɔ ne ba. Na ɛtɔ da nso a abɔfoɔ no ɔmo move in twos na tres ne nti ana ɔmo akye ɔmo mu nti yɛkɔpɛ nam no de ba a ɛyɛ dɛn a ɛwɔ so obi anya ne deɛ
No correct.
bɔfoɔ no a ɔnya anam no ɔno bɛfa ne nam na krama nso deɛ ɛnim ne ɔpɛ ɛyɛ dompe so wɔ ho nti sɛ krama da hɔ a na bɔfoɔ ɔwe nam bɔfoɔ na ɔhu sɛ bɔfoɔ ɔwe dompe aka ho a wɔdwene sɛ krama bɛyɛ dɛ
Obepo.
exactly hwɛ George deɛ asi yɛ mu no ɛsi ɔmo aban mu west
The AC wɔ NDC mu
I'm
a
telling you
ɛyi NDC
Ɛdu so
tax force
die.
for kɔ ɛdwo so ɛkɔ Locke Health Insurance Manager Office ɛno anadwo da suom ɛna Dominic Mompa Alhaji Tapso ba mami sa akosi sɛ
eti
bara no pɛ ɛdwo so MP confirm man sɛ nyame yɛ adom ma anadwo no mu bie bara so sɛ manager ne kro timi kɔ adwuma yɛ
eti
asɛm
wonim mogya bi ɛnwɔ anaa mɛboa
Debbie
na ando dan
ba moro mogya ngu ansa na yɛaka ho asɛm
nyabotrɛ me cry no I was marveled
sɛ ɔmama mogya bi
Baby,
angu
to see the action a ɛkɔɔ so because na yɛn nyinaa nim sɛ tension a ɛbaayɛ yɛwi ne power foforɔ no na the culture of sɛ moagye a yɛn nso yɛbɛgye afiri mu nsɛm no na nka aba fam a yɛn mpanifoɔ ne wɔn mu a na ɛyɛ saa ne nyinaa kasa
Yeah.
megye di sɛ nka biribi foforɔ biara ne hɔ a ɛbɛsi sɛ ne ɛsiiɛ but all of a sudden ɛna ɛbaeɛ na senior deɛ nti a meka saa ne sɛ yɛnya hoodlums bi ɛma ɔmo attack the then national security liaison officer
Yeah.
ɛma mo gya gui sɛ wokae
Mekai.
yɛnya same hoodlums from the MPP ɛma ɔmo attack a sitting judge a na ɔnyem oh wonkae
Mekai sɛ ɔmo KMA
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 court
court
hɛyɛ
bara so sɛ na judge ne nyem deɛ mentimi nkyerɛ
mepakyɛw sɛ na judge to hɔ
na judge to
exactly meme deɛ menim sɛ ne wɔnyem
na ɔyɛ baa so
no your boss so no your buy
hyira wo medeɛ menim sɛ na wɔnyem
asu sɛ no onyem deɛ
medeɛ menim
Moro mpacho.
Sɛ wo deɛ na wonnim
Okay,
Eti
mate.
wo firim.
Mate.
Moro Yakubu deɛ mese na wɔnyem
okay
ɛna hoodlums yi kɔɔyɛ awodu pie awia ketee
mekai
masa na yɛn ho kyere yɛn a wokɔ NDC daabi wokɔ CPP daabi wokɔ MPP daabi wokɔ baabi a daabi ɛhe fa na bɛdwa no akɔnyɛ court court mpɔmu atake ɛkyerɛ wɔ how serious some expectations are
yeah
and their reason was simple wakɔfo obi afiri baabi yɛkɔ hɔ no mu a wɔnhu yɛn na nyamea nim no kura nie yɛyɛ adwuma no yɛne nkɔfoɔ bi na yɛyɛ ɔmo wɔ soro nti ɔmo hu yɛn nti ɛkyena bi wɔwɔ office na woba hɔ koraa na wofa hɔ no mu a obɛtumi atie wɔ no mu asɛm na bibi ni a na wayɛ dɛ no aso
ɛne no correct
menka sɛ ne ɔmo kɔyɛyɛ no yɛ ade papa o but you see if you try to compare I will give you comparison wa one way a wosi wo trust ya wo mpagya bio on say one scenario nam de ama wo no me the others ne be mo ya be shock wo in the end yenya double no ma na omo jeje phones or circle ani e do makọ national security onkai
nti na mo se mo be resetting na
me shira and resetting no is very very expensive
ɛna mo party for no so nti ase no
general Asiedun nketia menim say what during the thank you tour in Accra one of the places
the okoka say ye fam nyina 500,000 a yenya amroba nche no na anye no a
anya no na America he made a renowned statement say look no kra say yaba e was obia no etiminya bibi ye den eye but the point is say ye share Ghana for bo say niema bi koso a enye emmoa ma o man ne ntumpon nti in the natural occurrence no ye be something that is different from the na nkofo no ya eno nti ye nam so ma ye omo free abem. And mind you, and this in MPP nko me ma power. So NDC for nko ato.
Yeah.
Yenya power. MPP for nko ato yenya power. You can't get it that way.
No correct.
Time bia no Ghana for our floating voters and omo na this also one sana wenya power.
Yeah.
No omo so na sa resetting agenda den eto omutrim. Mbusa wo say sa resetting agenda him for na de banya NDC for. So we believed in it and embraced it.
And I'm kasa we chire say.
The devil is always in the detail.
Okay.
And he embrace it. And I drew say ye fa opposite for adwuma. And will be apply. We are Ghana and we apply.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe protocol. But you see,
as come dey go through.
I don't know about it. Let me say in my DM, will be a WhatsApp me no I can't tell me no the na use so aka ho. The slip on say ukoye online.
Yeah.
No the aka ho. No I can't tell you create a way say ni ho anwode.
But so your constituency officer until you should help.
Enti yemmom paye. Say criteria ye dey fa no.
Moro de adru de na nyam pa asem.
Na unim. Asem no so ne say naturally.
Yeah.
Naturally. So you can say ye jai ni nyina mpo dia find this for still now there will be problems.
It's true.
5,000. And this for a war kasi baby ametie no. Ye to about 8 million more than 6,000.
Kasi ho kakra no a.
And this ye kan ye numbers ni bomu a.
Mutumi nya 6,000.
Nto dem am ni floating voters 2,000.
2,000 free make 4,000.
Tiem fa say kasi nko a crowd 1,000 ba. Kasi electoral area.
Yes.
All electoral areas 1,000. 5,000.
Yeah.
It's expectation, you know, mama and sectano at one place. I mean, I don't know why everybody wants to be a police person. I don't know why everybody wants to go to the customs, immigration near the not anywhere else.
Let's say what job security no.
Job security anywhere. And then me amete. Papa, obi fa na adwuma kra onye. Papa ya otime nsani fa so nemu abemu de omuti benkum. Obi fa na adwuma sesi a onye. Me kan book bi. Was it at age 40? If you are still looking for somebody to employ you, then you have a problem. Except say age 40.
If you are still looking for somebody to employ you,
then you have a problem. Except say who existing job no mu dada. The honor the creativity.
No existing job no more. How am I going to still look for somebody to employ me?
Once you are in a job and they are paying you, you find a way of creating something at the end of the day, at your retirement.
Okay.
Ebe
support
at old age. How difficult old age is.
Yeah.
How spend this kakra and say we are bebu. Cause who they drew so dialysis and so on and so forth. Nti say we obi adwuma. Now call retirement. Na se sebe. When nya bibia nye. I no be support to kakra na retirement benefits na nko a emfa. I don't think so be fa.
Yes, true. Tiniana echi ni be hwe emofra no. So say mo papa mo mama.
Exactly. So
yeah.
And yes, I am fat.
Yes, true.
In the Africa and for that matter Ghana, in most cases, your investments in the latter days in ye ma. Until say one will be now one sounds one shiny yam and then pempa. Obebre.
Oh no, I will be our share na man Cusco police ya kofasi mabe.
In the police in Kwani Juma.
Moro, ya police in Kwani Ejuma, but Ejuma ne bini o. Na. Unim say police ade. Last time ni didn't come. Enya teacher ni bia, o train teacher o chrade o. But no also ko apply bi.
And that is the problem we have with the
so yenya a nurse, I'll say yes, you're posting all right, but oko apply bi because of he say oboso rap police in him. Nanka oko police hospital.
A perception as far as money. Extortion is concerned.
And omufi say police or no so ko edwuma police hospital salary no baby e de ne beto
say ukoye police wakati akra won sanka na say wakati won sanka de na bidi
oh say driver for no
So the
Fine
psyche
case
of the
also
people,
station.
the psyche of the people.
Yes. Yeah.
Me can now so men kase sebi obi kope police. It is not in order. It is in order, but your expectations, you're limited.
But we be blaming Muso so say NDC Mona mobile lifted the hopes of these young guys. Baby, Ebi kura Bob Basentale din say Okojina is it is it Busa or that place. I promise you your mom 400 slots.
NDC.
So
what the MPP created for us to inherit.
Oh, sir.
Yes. Party people power more far more juma. Yeah, digital so yeah campaigns. The bus doesn't stop with Basentali. It stops with President Mahama.
It's true. It's true. Yes.
And President Mahama is doing what the Ghanaian populace, and this is not for nothing. Say yeah, babe to abano. You call Ghana for now so. You call one more pamade. One more Messi near dear say.
Yeah.
Omo susuye ni omo peno na ye de ba be ye manifesto ntia to need the people's manifesto.
Yes, the people's manifesto, yeah.
So it's about the people.
Yeah.
It is about what they need at various places and so on and so forth. Now what we didn't know, not generalizing, no share. On say amemu no, I a paradigm shift no. So
yeah.
Say upeja ha kakra won say na ha ya theater no asan be fa sa obekusa especially in Ghana, sebi yeah resources. I mean, financial resources, ain't mean cover ye.
It's true.
Because in most cases, near Ghana, Benya, may share internally generated fund. Ghana, near the almost 70% of the trade my for almost 2 million population.
Yeah.
They are kind of 30,000. It is one cover was saying family Ghana in ye.
Yeah.
And in most cases, they are supported budget to pay even salary crown.
Yeah. About 30% in a year meant for developmental projects near there.
What you understand? Yeah. So we are not preparing the minds of the people to embrace other sectors quite apart from the extreme land. Let me know Salam or can say as of my a Drew Bray also discusses how they dispassionate of politics. Make him in because I drew most of the end of the be how on Look, this is the first time in more than 9 years. Service personnel ya advertise pam ana kosoro.
Abodewuru.
Wallahi.
Sir, MPP time omo ye bi o. Omo ye bi between 2016 the basic 2020 no omo ye bi.
We are unprecedented. So the expectation was that high. So na babia ye dey be kate 5,000 yenya or more do makono. At the end of the day we be on my ultimate say yes she shadi ma qualify. I mean we call internet no so no ko ya ma qualify. Yeah. Body selection ma qualify. Me ko ya medical sa. They say no dey pending. Ti monka enkyere me say ebia ma failure na say ma pass. So to mu hu ya ne say ade na ye dey epie. And so on and so forth. Into na dream chere ne say all things being equal. Wa pass it. Nti also fa na dwuma.
Yeah.
Nti aptitude test no crowd will be a adwene nye dey.
Enkoso.
Me crowd no I said Jack. No me drop other NDC platforms. No me drop to the core. Say hey. I was say Kofi and come pass here Drew sa level no. I mean, my medical, sir, pending automatically. At least. But a trainer who says aptitude test
to be or
be all crowd when you want.
Yeah.
No, the size of a basketball. No, a force wa na waiting.
Obi so apply as a driver. Obi so apply as bakubo so as say pamadi.
Artisanal.
Yes, almost fast artisanal. So then it's and be no apply into no kobuza no. The size of a basketball.
So they employ them as police. Can they fat drivers? Obi was a driver.
Yes.
Say, so what you want to cancel na.
This is almost funny na as a whole. Yeah, munyina mo undergo training.
I specialize in what specialize.
Okay.
No, you are generalizing. So they just want to see. You see, me no more ya adwen on that score. Me koda adwen on me police phone bi wa mo fan chemi o. Wona ne kasa crowd mi sa akoya adwen wo form.
Yeah.
Adwen no wo form dodo.
That's true.
Some of the common things be was system no na sebe. Me conform with that. I don't think say you are a fine person to represent us in the sense of, or more AKP peace.
Not yes,
more police ni bi ho no out me say it's almost like empty.
But binom so feel say sasemu ya okay. It doesn't stop with policing. But adwuma nyina and started in service and normal friends say in service training.
Sure.
For because ya for be as police officer no nya wura say ya because so obedru sergeant ne one na okope senior officer aye no. There's no place ya obeko training bi kra biem. And one so na muza. Inti current men can say principles of policing near the thing na no.
That era of between 4 years, when they are promoting, say promotion will be based on your performance.
Exactly.
As an officer.
As an officer.
As a promoter.
You have to earn it.
So you want to perform in the line of performance, not a mistake. Then disqualify.
Yeah.
But we are not following the arms.
Yes.
Because on your the team promoters, this time around, your promotion will be based on your performance.
Okay.
You are promoting based on years, based on years. So people know go school cry na
yeah.
Because when him say I'm here obeba
yes.
So it should be based on performance. It should be based on eligibility. Send ye be bua ma your system na ye nyina say resetting ye nyina ye gi ye no. Na akoye again mami this year no.
Now this year na.
Senior President Mahama or responded to pressures of the Ghanaian unemployed youth.
Or responded to the pressure from Ghanaian unemployed youth.
Mujagu homa ye.
Wa mujagu ho.
MPP4. Hey. Ayi. Mumaye bio.
Ade.
Minority. Asemi. So almost say ni esi hade nkiemfa.
Yes, I'm for musica mom. More man for the moon for musica mom.
Some minority represented the people at various constituencies.
Yes.
So they are amplifying the voices of those.
Yes.
Na George that na ka say NDC for call. It doesn't come in. It is the call of the ordinary Ghanaian.
Yes.
Even the minority wo no ka wo mo ye. George say minim say anye bia no one day we ba be MP or jusu dwaben.
Yeah, dwaben.
Or very knowledgeable.
Yes.
And now independent.
Yeah.
Fine got time.
And say dwaben na ye juso. Ye we figure say. So
dwaben.
Jusu no.
Obedabi dwaben.
Ono no dwaben.
Ono dwaben ni this year. So one day we be MP no. You amplify the voices of the ordinary people at
your constituencies. Mate.
See, it is not a response to NDC for nkwa.
A response to Ghanaians.
Ghanaian youth, most especially one more adwuma mo koya adwuma mo timi de mo napko. Mo concern mo do mo ka 12 months. George Motia.
Nidin de Moro Yakubu Oka the NDC communication team ho ene yetene nka no. Mame Emra Alhaji Salam ho no mo bio na Alhaji enkomona koye GPR2 for ehinte. Together with Middle East tensions, Bank of Ghana for catcher say a threaten Ghana, ye inflation, ye progressor, ye nya, inflation name, ye I mean generalizing and kind of say economic gains, a threaten no. As against GPR2 for as so a hint said prices of food no, sebeko say ya I'm here being increase kakrawo. Your lorry first mo. As a fair, me dem feel say GPR2 for are not being fair to Ghanaians because so over a year petrol no so tete ya Ghana form bodamo with say monte lorry first so. I didn't man who kakra bia obeka we actually. Alaja na no me nya adwene.
Me no ya adwene pa 100%. Na so steady your system no ma. So simple question. Tama me milita for an example.
Yeah.
Tama a liter of fuel do 17 cedis.
Yeah.
Amudi ya consent to 4 cedis.
Yeah. Yeah.
A drop of bar 12 cedis we are still paying 4 cedis.
Yeah.
Yankasai.
Yeah.
They say I didn't jump from 4 cedis maybe to 15 cedis.
Yeah.
Per liter.
Yeah.
Was another means I overtoom. obetuma say aburu 17 cities na me
mo
ebo so that I agree say
yes
about sikana nanka wo charge me no
yeah
but say SNS omo bu yakom
yeah
na menim emra say the GPR to me omo ye anticipations e comment so ye betum
that's it
ye take so no e take omo months even government has to enforce it now the time kura boy double game can on go direct
still no omo go so
ye dey okruma here bi ni na ya din because any obibi aka e dey for because anya bi aka mo fancha me enua no man o challenge meeting no ojona ko rum kind of say test say ada test o beti o ma ko rum
o ko
o ko kra o beti ka na ma na ma o so dey hip no pegwa
enu anu no o ko e pom so yo ba
yoba enti u ka se meeting no ji test o na dey o fi enti this time na mo imagine say am play games as o ya tuma na mutum e dim baby a gina na 70 series ne sika na eto ne at 13 say 12 series so person mutu mo ntwan ma etu ma no ko buru 17 na na per liter na dan ya na san say atra sika na mo charge so na etu but you see Middle East issues no so you be ntokona shift akona in fact economic wars see
economic war
who said the Strait of
Hormuz
the American Hormuz no my friend Homs
okay
the Homs no ensure that between the Gulf of Persia, Iran, and that of Gulf of Oman.
Oman, yeah.
And should be just 33 miles.
Is it 33?
But over 21% of oil, you don't know we are saying how much. In fact, as out of state 2018, the report says a day be 21 million barrel of oil and a fancy unison.
The production team they are okay.
Exactly.
Ato screen so no.
Yes. One a friend say Oman, Oman.
In the Iran they orange no.
Orange no.
Yes.
Oman waha. And from Iran na for Kuwait na ba. Nti omo na use that in no Emirates, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Now advantage of Iran want to say on the side of it there's another issue almost side that and so almost share with Yemen.
Okay. Yemen. Yes.
Almost share with Yemen. Nti
Yes,
exactly. Almost share with Yemen. Nti omo no Yemen is also another proxy of Iran.
Yemen for no.
Say also Yemen say the rule Yemen from Houthis.
Yes.
Houthis no Shia bias people.
Okay.
Shia also so Iran 64%. I'm not the supreme leader no.
Okay.
And everywhere Shia is saying I'm leader back up. And no say current one Said Mustafa Khomeini.
Okay.
And the say Iran na ka sento kwano. The attend say to konda yoko. But who are we American ally biano? O oil and amfa Gulf of Persia.
Okay.
Fire be shaten down.
Enkomo we pade nkemenya na nka alaje na nka ejina board no so na nka wo kirechi.
En fancy no so. Kuwait oil.
Enti Kuwait
Oko oil for Kuwait na wo bana say we American ally ka so fa dwom.
Untimi mfa metwam Hormuz no.
Am charge down.
E na Bahrain so e.
Untimi mfa. Ni na kwa ba ku say Bahrain, Kuwait, Qatar na tara na Emirates. Omo na oil ma wa ona de befa. Saudi Arabia oil ma wa ona de befa.
But Saudi Arabia they say Red
Sea they say share. No this almost Africa. But all the other world, European world easily. Not the and the just enclave free now so Kuwait is American proxy, Bahrain is American proxy, Qatar is American proxy.
Okay.
And so all this lane, no, and United Arab Emirates. I mean American war, base war.
Okay.
And so my man say, oh, let me throw be a Bahrain yard, be shutting down.
Or you be a free one of my baby
be shutting down because it's coming from American allied, and I say American allied na eto. So to do that, you know. Now America is saying say NATO mra na mba bo amonanka ebe ya amonso mba fix omo ships wo na eba say o twemu na o ebia me fa say Holland akoto oil na eba na say o ka so ba attack na Holland a respond say on pe ma attack na ship NATO juni wona ka say ntoko we no enye ntoko be we no ye di agro de ye ko jimpe ntoko ye we pe de aka na say ye krum no o hwe Europe Arabs and Muslims are in Europe more than America. Of a country like Spain, London, Germany, Italy, France. Arabs are war.
A Dawson.
As in the America.
Okay.
Arabs are mugu. France and quite easy. Because of a money link with Tunisia. Some of the time.
Okay.
The face I say, Kokuto na the regime Geneva. Yeah, no, Crofana will turn against us. At that time in America,
Okay. America for big Johnny
and Obias Wonko. So Obias Wonko there, and the flow of oil and going to say, me say 60% of oil supply Akati as a Fenra. And if it stands by that, by tomorrow, oil, maybe should talk. And then when oil prices begin to shoot up, I want inflation. But people said then inflation. But inflation is stabilizing. It's a result of our CD strength.
Yes.
Because inflation, one of the CDs, one of the factors that determine inflation. Nigeria CD is stabilizing, say, a dollar inflow. Now the dollar inflow will not change. We may still have the same dollar now, but we have to spend more dollar for oil now. And the dollar now injecting in the system by 1 billion a month now, and make to stabilize cities. So you say a TB, a free moon, they don't support purchasing of oil. Okay. The dollar more, the more dollar, the more see the measures a week. Okay. The more see the begin to weak and inflation and when inflation, the only one is going to happen is going to affect interest.
I like your omode not to board and also. Auntie say you bet me now I explain am
Now Kuwait oil producing country, oil. Bahrain, the same thing. Qatar, the same thing. Omina produce oil, it have to pass here. It's being controlled by Oman. It's also a Hamouz now. Okay. And this Oman for now, Oman government is ruled by a profile from Ibadia. Ibadia also another proxy of Iran. Because also they don't believe in Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. You know, Saudi Arabia is Sunni dominated. Okay. They believe in Ibadia associate more. Okay. And the so a majority Shi'i, they are here in Iraq. They are here in Jordan. And they are also in fact, the government and the ruling Yemen.
See for no. Government and the ruling Yemen has say. Okay.
Until they have control on this insurance. Okay, yeah. Emra Israel attacking Palestine. You could hear say Yemen for 2 bomb echo Palestine. Because Yemen, Hezbollah or more Lebanon. Any Lebanon. Yeah. Hezbollah more Lebanon. So more Israel also. So these are proxy of Iran. This is another proxy of Iran. This is another proxy of Iran.
Okay, into Iran for Adam for
Lebanon. Hezbollah for no. Okay. I'm also Lebanon. Yemen. She said, government of Yemen cry Iran. He's a proxy Houthi for. Okay. And then they wait to see another proxy of Iran.
Okay. Now, Oman, Yemen, and Lebanon. America for ni a.
I'm base on.
Okay.
Originally, Yemen is being controlled by Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Yes. We foresaw almost overthrow that government. Okay. And they say Kingdom of Saudi Arabia money control by Yemen proper. And the Ahano, which one is oh sorry. Which one is say more control over the water. Hi na we mamu yadi. Iran we don't want to wait to bomb.
United Arab Emirates from the Dubai.
Mamu yadi. Emirates ya to bomb ground airport. And Tahani na Iran control hi na.
And Ahana Hamouz na.
Yes. Yeah, 3 miles. Okay. Now Iran control. Now Udu officer we free Oman wo. They are not the proxy of Iran.
What has say no crowd officer obedrunsi na.
Iran better command we I how. Udu hanso ai. We mso ha.
Yemen for no so na hair
and they have control over this. And then America says, no. So America is almost strangle our economy. This is what they're going to use. Ano Hamouz ni na confirm Golden of Eden ni na Arabian Sea.
Hasuna 20%.
21% of oil supply in the world. Hanefa. In fact, as of 2018, 21 million barrel.
As of 2018, not every day.
Over 20 million barrel.
20 million. 20 million.
NFA supply oil.
Supply we are seeing
now. They say must stop. You see, bear 60% of because so there. I'm supply. I'm doing for they have to find a way here. Okay. And now I'm almost 60% of oil. I'm marketing production. I'm going to we reserve na because you're supposed to be discharging every day. Kwana here, Kuwait is crying, Obi are crying. And they say the American pan say, Anka, we mumra NATO mbra da ha baby.
Until omo catch France ne.
Omo friend NATO. Yes. NATO include Britain, France, Turkey, whatever. Me look say Turkey the ha baby o.
Yes.
Turkey army. Omo dem ship abegu ha.
Omo dem ship abegu ase ha baby.
Omo say BBC are normal defend omo. Because Turkey have interest in Iran because in Iran you're from Kurdish. Kurdish for some person established Kurdistan. My name said about the side of Syria.
This is Turkey, right?
Turkey,
Okay.
Iran also Iran almost more than. Your Kurdophobia Iran Turkey am from by 17%. Okay. I'm also more have 14%. Okay. I'm more Syria by 15%. Okay. I'm one person come to boom from a state. A friend of Kurdistan. Okay. Now Hanu Turkey has surprise or more. Iran has surprise or more. In Syria Bashar al-Assad as president. And this are independent of her, America no taking away. When there's a regime change, they'll be strong. Because already a Shia for the suppressor. I had the patience, you know. Since I'm independent as a result of regime changer, they'll go and form army here to attack Turkey. Then they want to live between this area. No matter army so free. Syria baba count. Send the Tuareg, who's a Tuareg for no? Amo Algeria, amo Mali, amo Libya. And in the fall of France, what do you call him? Muammar al-Gaddafi, no. And I'm here almost sent, and I'm trying free Niger. I'm trying free Mali, some person former state. Now I'm succeeding, and I'm also spread the Abedu, Burkina Faso. All they are doing is that they want to establish their own state.
They say Omubina.
Ghana for. Instead of will be an SFA, so almost a friend for almost who am gas on me, Algeria, some gas on me, Madagascar for almost a friend. I'm from Tuareg. And the same thing that I say, so Americans succeed in regime changer, then fight about affected Turkey, about affected Syria, and they remain in Iran. And Iraq also be woman because I also she are no any rule Kruma. Iraq, yes.
Okay.
Canada a Sunni led by Muammar al-Gaddafi. Saddam Hussein. I'm son, and I'm the Shia. Because she for another majority in Iraq.
And in our office, baby, a war, ne do not be more of economy.
Yeah, economy say, Iran, say, I'm to bomb America. And I'm neighboring countries, I'm to bomb, but I'm for one, I'm say, I'm going to say these are all Muslim brothers. When they start to reply, there's a Muslims in their father.
Yes.
So now the Americans say, okay, to bomb, but maybe a bomb free up and will reply. So, problem.
Into Makwama, America for to bomb every Kuwait, Eba Iran, and they will reply. Say Bahrain for so Makwama, America for to bomb, Eba they will reply.
All this country who are bomb free will be about will reply. Okay. And we don't target the collateral damage.
But we are told to say Iraq. Is it Iraq and Saudi Arabia co-agreement? Say Omoye Omai Mienua, so attack
Pakistan.
Pakistan
is what I mean, also combat agreement.
Yes.
Because Pakistan possesses nuclear weapons, so they won't need.
Yes.
And by now they have been discovered, say, even Kuwait could be. Qatar could be. And the Pakistan has agreement.
Kuwait, any
Qatar has our agreement with a friend, Pakistan for that defense. So be up, they tell me, I say, who's a more fair say, we, Israel, nuclear weapon.
Yeah.
Anytime Israel be attack any of them, Pakistan is one of the strongest, will come in.
Will come in their defense.
In their defense. It's an agreement. It's a Tokyo now. Just by 4 days, 5 days, in Tokyo, I have a creya. Then they tell Iran influence. They can command
Oman for
attack you. But Oman, because of almost 6 agreement with they still side with Iran.
Okay.
They are totally Iran.
They are totally
Houthis are complete in Iran. Because those who believe in the leadership of Mujtaba Sayyid Hussein Al-Khomeini, they believe in him. They say Iran got someone twa. In fact, they can say Namusu, na say the Mayedi, Amusha the ABC. What's up, CDBC?
It's a large expert to say by Exna.
But we can be still. Who's saying no? The speculation about Pan say it is clear they need to uncle. America cannot control here alone.
Yes, they will need the support of NATO. But Donald Trump say America was the strongest army in the world. Even NATO ama.
Yeah, or that 15 ships are almost that defensive, But spread them across the world. You have to call them back because you need about 10 ships or her.
Yes. Here about 10 ships.
Those are almost strategy. Baby. Because then ship back on the bet respond by 10 attacks on different ships.
It's true.
You have to call them back. To call them back, there's a threat or tribute free. South Korea.
Yes.
For the safety of South Korea, North Korea, air demand.
Okay. We're calling it troops or more. South Korea shipping in us or Mumra. And Bassa almost so no. And some
I want my bidder.
It's true, Matthias.
There are some cross I'm stopped in our Wakakawa wound there. There's something to me, but I got all off from the system.
Strengthening in us or Mumbra. Na.
I saw Minua. Or defend the attacks from this place.
Okay.
So always you have to call them from here, somewhere.
Okay.
It means Israel so Ajama Jejim.
Okay. Then Iran almost say a difficult say Iran but to bomb Marco
Israel because of these two ships. And this always me the mobile because of I'm from oil so Eddie. Most of share say as for Italy, India, one why the mode metimi dey atwem.
Yes.
Others no twem so yempen. And Iran say dey be dem fine. Obi biara or support to be atwem aye be shutting down. So it's a very serious thing that happened. Okay. And I hope and pray say Omeja. Yes, sir. Okay. Travel longer. What it means say $1 there. Fuel be shoot out.
Okay, Alaji Abba say mfa only $1 no.
No. What is going to happen?
How strong it is?
Strong it say there.
Say nam 10 cedis.
Say enemy say. Say $1 no. And I'm 10 cedis because when you inject $1 billion now, you need about 400 million to buy fuel. So your cost you have to do times 2. Times 2 means you gain about 800 million. That means 1 billion inject here no. 800 million go to fuel. And akoko nam for no ne move for no go say. So you either inject more or the city will fall. And because of IMF, we need to inject more than 1 billion a month.
And a production team na dey $1.
And you either inject one share na
that's
another problem. Our fears are men come say.
Okay.
Ebe
ya Grace me entra se na yeah do so free say. Iti for we a school and Alaji ede akọ on yes. George mra ho
in fact Alaji de akọ school
GPR2 ne mede east nsem yesua de yes
yes Alaji amehu the historical underscores it was an entokwa edu baby na unim de si na no a ahwa akoto so obi ne obi ko na obepe de ne ya asi na ahwe but when bisa na no de na ahwa untimi emwa ko ya so na wo hwe ekun we hyase said na America is optimistic said na wo vim say nkofo mu de obebo mu se dwie em say afono no na me de say Alaji akire say or other shapes I also call recall
yes
but the whole na baby sasa na se ne mai se bi be ko so me bia kwa nyina
eno ne asem no
shapes na bia ni wa idle enti wo ko fa ne se wo di ni free baby aba
ye wo free South Korea ne North Korea ho no akwa no so te wo twen.
Thank you. So na strategically wo hwe the way Iran for efa akun we na e wom so mo ni Israel na America na enya de nanso UAE me am growth we mote ho mo de ase mo nka bi se mo ni yafa na mo yafa nanso America for we interest bebre wo ho it is an ete de ane yen to bibi meto ho na pressure amra mo so na ehwe de mo so mo be it is a psychological warfare na o ma create wo ho ama they say tension aba Middle East pa na ye kan sisi wo hwe sika e was in America for Eddie Yempuntujuma ma America by now. And now best spend it on the military.
Yes.
Military accoutrement is very expensive. It's the order done on our better aguma na say was aboka be for.
Yes, or more a fighter jet we are friendly B2.
B2, yes.
B2 bombers. Yes, about $4 billion. $4 billion.
Yes.
Hey. Welcome to the News Hour on this day 4 of the American
$5 billion. That's right.
And explode. 200 meters deeper.
A two assassin seko 200 meters. And sana obeja ne bomb no
underground bunker scrap
obe shatino.
Iti de yete ho owiase. O say Iran for ascend the signal.
We are saying talk no akwatra soja ni me tutu na so tutu ni bi o. Ezi akwatra o.
Say
almost see from David.
Soja ni bi ni
Owia Southern Lebanon.
Yes.
Okay. So it's here.
Some for footages ni bi na production team na dey my
Iran for ascend the signal say am I ready for 6 months full scale war? Iran for no.
Am I ready for 6 months full scale war? But I'm on for fee say omo minister for foreign affairs no. Any omo defense minister I say omo bragedodo. And America Secretary of State
an Israeli official confirms it targeted a meeting of senior clerics choosing the next supreme leader. Iranian state media claim those clerics are all safe. But tonight, Israel says it also struck what it called a, quote, secret nuclear headquarters.
Yes. But eventually, a babonte say, in times like this, you need to assure and reassure your people.
Sane bay crown, cram told say ono crown, ono so pra. Ono so pra. Amane yere Ephraim. Ningina mess ne mabi crass so e bi aka omo ne ade.
But say omo officially, omo to me mabonte meka say
Debbie.
Tedu baby a hade na ya pa two babonte anu abekire say o hwensi ye then na ekọ kofo ye betimi o ye ne omo 6 months ye ekọ ba ko say dem must chale
Adio.
kofo ni queen Adio. Oh etino
but George dey misuro ye dey na alaje ye kan say emfa ho ne economic gains ayesi ye nya ne ade we betima turo ni nyina into jeopardy well asema kan sisi say yes, Bank of Ghana pump $1 billion every month via the good system no more. Say dollar, say fuel price no rise. Say see a pump minimum price say $400 million was a day. And I'm the top fuel no eba month via. Say a rise here. You better spend about $800 million and $900 million.
$700 million cry.
Now cut $300 million.
The other sectors of the economy will suffer. And I taste for foreign goods, and society.
Debbie.
And no one that's on it. 80, I mean,
Yebekos or yebedi I friends a mono, anyone na perfume rice, Nesania Maniamana.
Now they all round them, man. Oh, them when I will. Yeah, she near me or them.
It's true.
That's me the and Ghana.
George, no, who believe me? I say you. I didn't say, Ukrainian na Ghana months near the idea. Yeah, try say,
yeah, foreign.
More for grass.
We be the free man. Even gas will be on a foreign gas.
Yes. Yes, you are right. Yes. Gas no cry. Foreign gas.
Stove nesi no.
Tomatoes,
yes.
Fish on it.
Waste.
Enti yebesre pa se Ghana yensusu ye kasa bi o wa ti ade ne start e okuje to issue statement ne ade na e ba bonti be kasa me de me Ghana ni nsu de okuje to issue ye no me nka ho because na no cry back up.
It's true.
Ade ne si a ho.
It's true.
Also strategic. Now tenase hwe ye ko school yi kra me edu ba bi na your classroom na yesu ade a teacher ni bisa question I will never be the first to raise my hand minimum. Metima tenase am nipa be 5-6 obia diego eti wutie obi etie obi no na wo famu aba.
Yes.
Tubo se ba ko ben ade ne ho pa na wanya ye bisa se won so kire wadwen a wa peke de wo hu se wa ben ho na do de kakra kan na okro no tutu wa ni se wo de wa ben ba de nkrofo ada Roma ene wanya bia kan wo wa fam ko.
That's true.
Enti what your mind is Ghana mu a and so say when I the first to speak in times like this. It's okuje to tone it down. Na ne nkomo ni bi wo ha odi a enye de air sure Ghana for say despite the ekoso ama no ne no aban no gina Ghana for achi ti e be yen hye ma pa se de be ya na me efri ama no ne ni nya sunsun so kese e wo ye so. Now hwe de e kan nyina onim di fo bi kan say bi o say bulls are trapped by their horns. But bulls are trapped by their horns. But men, they are wet. Say, I born and chasm near can. And a baby. And a coffee assembly no. But nipa da senidie. E wa no kasa. A baby a chemu and tokwebi Kosovo or Russia and Ukraine for them. Ghana buying sa break catch Ghana for say, sa de na e Kosovo. And yes, so if we are singing a sick so. Then yes, so Ghana sick so. And then I know Yakubu no more no catch. Almost a topa ye could dear wono, a bien no abeto Jubilee House, a bien meto kaneshi, a be meto doko, a head den a fede yesu. President Mahama sa time candidate on one kasakra kabi. Say na Russia and Ukraine to mutu ni ada. Ye Ghana de say tie baby. Sa time candidate where the president da. Utimi nya akukodo kan we che Ghana for nam 2 minutes.
Emre bi so no ansa ko kan sampa Russia Ukraine war no
President Muhammad dina Ghana ha sem bi obeka bia o ma edu a fa ne say ye num ana say ye dunum
enra so can say yes at the end the eka kon dey to affect Ghanaians to affect our economy.
To pa ye ko dey wodo say na beto Jubilee House afi dey okasa asem ne kire intercontinental ballistic missiles na ye to a itimi free Europe twem Africa eco Asia no dodo say and I better doko can it in a circle. The president won't cast as a minister. Se okana me meti ase age atuma. I just saw the title say and no be. Me catch the Ghana for said the AC or Russia and Ukraine no. E ni sunsanso so na me boa. Na edura battle na mi twa tro kakra ene no kre kakra said dem ya me catch mo no. Se say the ejina mu no Ghana for mo amfa ncheme na mo antime echi a enyi otumi be ka sa asem no dia e be gina di. Na hwe said de ne onene ni nua no tase ne ma benkum ni nifa utumi say 4 years na tiko 4 years obekọ tete obeka so nko biem no onim se sa 4 years we the person odi ye bia obetimi aye what is that my mind no so ama for take you over
maintain there
na enche ho asem boboba enti plane na anu ya aba kwa ye ba ne ade utumi se plane mo de mo ama president Mahama ntwi onu plane na on ti ase
but George so be kwa han bi e be bo Ghana ka na ni nua de esiwa ni nua de esiwa me pa cho de minimum we me sro minimum we
kwa ni sasa ma make yen no
de bi minimum we ma pega me nsa mienu minimum we
well me na make
which me susu minimum we mate
2024 baby na oh my Ghana edu no na we hia komsheni na abeka kire o say NDC be win elections no eti ahoboa bia na o say president Mahama eye bia no oye na the intimity we na sese a menye scam de koto Rolls Royce me nkoto no obi nka say na akwa we na anu ya na eti me ya na me brother bi din ato so me brother penny o US o super dua da Roma enso na me boa
to na wa
e alo that's say we there na who frame say me fa dance me ni dance o tom but uni mba yi nhwe amanyo say no say nya nko na we
mate
na we there ya de besi na Koko nsem no we dem stro mamente na
okay
Koko nsem no me de president Akufo-Addo kan se be bra covid bae o se enipa wu a yenim kwa be fa so ede be bankwam emom se sika sem tete pansam dia yenim kwa be fa so a be hyehyɛ me gidi se saa sem na Nana-Addo kan sa bre no na ese fata se oka ne nei so saa sem no eso won fa so mayen Koko Akuafo aye the backbone of this economy for a very long time. But ya mama koje di say onindifo bi asema o kan say the day the blind man sees, the very first thing he throws away is his white stick. Men kan we embu obi anani ye ne ya animtia. Ne mo onindifo bi ne kan say eda ni frani na ni behunu ade no. Ade odi kan to twene ye na ba fufu. Aba na ache ne kwan efie bebre ana ohun ade no ohun ade a ono ahu se afede abane nka me ho ametimi akọ no ato atwene president Mahama hu se ne gold no eso won faso esin koko eti wa promote galamse ha kodum pempenso bia na ye kasei yensu nyina adane ateche
there be galamse de on promote
you say gold board bibia say gold board and because sade na ye nti no kokofo kra be hia ye fa obi aho eno na ya bedu sisi a na nya sa
but also ono aso so na promise say ye the innovation be agriculture agriculture be a major drive of our economic growth and prosperity
tunim se wo ka semba ako now ye ade fofora e ma ye ntumi nji woni we are not able to connect the dots and now say in communication the messenger is always as important as the message penina o ka sem no ene asem na awoka no ni mienu nyina ho hia bisa wo se sa pani ni metima agina dia na sa pani na o se obema agriculture aya akono na nipa bebre atimi awuram na no na betima fa nipa bebre no agriculture nkrabata bi ni koko a ene ewiase koko ba afoma o se mante so a nkofo ye dia yom enti wo ka che se ma eku adwuma bi wo eku adwuma no kwa wo fa so wo handle no enye de hye yimkrai
mate Ele George Opoku Ampon sama memra eye muro okay mame emra muro Middle East ene enkomo ya die Middle East ni enkomo ya die yenka emum wona me baby e drone die president Kraka say Ghana yintimi ensity in isolation kwa bia so ebinya nsunsanso ewe so ene utie nchechemu alaji de ma yensisi a obvious say
well detailed
a benyen abakra ba bidru anisa
well detailed
yes
he made us educate ourselves.
Yes, yes.
In fact, in the studio, I'm sure I have educated myself to the point to say, Atra niena mihu efasa awo.
Okay.
It's an eye opener, I believe. So we'll be our TV, would have, knowledge about the whole situation.
It's true. It's true.
I mean, you are George. Mr. First, no, Tessa. I mean, any what jump out of the shape or any new people for Now, you see, he compares Russia-Ukraine war to
Iran, Israel, America.
Exactly. So, idea or compare. I say, you compare oranges with apples.
I didn't hear.
Thank you. In the case of Russia-Ukraine war, country Baku is under attack. And that is Ukraine.
Yes.
Yes.
And Ukraine so attack Russia.
But the impact.
Yes, and yeah.
What
but saying we are saying in our fan say Russia will finish Ukraine within a minute.
Exactly. But
see,
nti say obi hu ba kire no na say PBB every no na yesu ebe nya challenger ebe Ukraine ana meboa.
Yeah.
Na Ukraine ya can say busa hu say then ne dey na free Ukraine.
Oh, say Ukraine my oil.
Basically, that be Ukraine basically agriculture.
Yes. What is a flour?
Flour ne
oil, brew, yes, cereals,
which it is not beyond us. The same new. And Russia, fair enough, oil, but
yes,
and stopping Russia from doing the usual, but taking oil to nations are on fit say actually they are not nations are on time in any way.
Yeah,
so they certain band be to nations be so no supply oil at all. Ghana was not part.
Yes.
See, it is basic. Men can say Russia-Ukraine war no and so, but you cannot compare it to this one.
The impact.
Exactly. And President Mahama, I call UN. What say certainly you cannot say Russia-Ukraine war and effect. Ghana.
Yeah.
Oba Ghana no was yes. And effect, but it is not how amount for be a fan of Krum Homoma. Yes, as a BBA.
Yeah.
So when you are quoting a leader, you have to quote him appropriately.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, Adia Abbey, senior, the Achima Adrian and they say you're best self-sufficient in terms of your consuming attitudes.
Say,
Nema your consuming especially. Nema yedi, very important. We are not sure because atade met me asha.
Yeah.
But eduane who didn't na ade chen ozo didi. But your taste in a foreign taste.
Yeah.
And more ye be the me kwatna me ofan chen Mr. Donald Amoa. Onim yendi foreign rice da.
Local rice,
if you have taste for foreign rice, go and prepare your money and go and buy, but not in his house.
Ubedi friends friends perfume rice and jasmine and DNA premium DNA.
No local rice and what turn in bags.
Nesiwo. No one amudi.
And basin beer a sign near Cosabia free sacking.
Okay.
And he said, you finish 2 sacks. I will say, I can't no replace it with local rice.
Okay.
So, me free Kumasi, I could do what me Kumasi near. And near man do one.
Okay, so I say, perfume rice.
I no, I bomb me pusa. So, but it drew baby no. Me who say, I don't know.
Yeah.
I say 10 tomatoes want to be that.
No, indeed.
Because say a man Burkina Faso. Now him say no fan kasa. Yes, you do tomatoes in bio.
Okay.
Yes, you do have been tinny war sa dams no.
Yes.
So call Boga baby the via dam.
Okay.
Mi chrome na vrungwa. I want to turn or honey at the end.
Yes.
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 You do it. Or said that fan toast no be bree no abenwa. Or no the oil kakra be there. But petes we are na we chimunsu no hata. Or hata na wa. You ever see a usubia? All you need to do is say, what they begu nsuo
say
you know
say I think it's emra what's saying your tomatoes in the back
it's natural tomatoes no auto 10 tomatoes one to from foreign land.
Okay.
It is the psyche of that person. So one part say half of Ghanaians we are applying this. Na say see ebe use ya ye de a. Nka escafo pan ebe wo krom ha ye kuafo.
It's true. It's true.
But all the same, you tasting nyina ko foreign. Nti se BBC wa me am for playing day. Na me so.
Obi message or the man say COVID-19 in my lessons. But I see I'm serious. Because COVID-19 in my Ghana be self-sufficient. Well, that time na me cry say me kai me di Ghana local rice na man be me
because we be crack or foreign rice na you.
But more problems so say ene say me pebi ato a agi say me bre me koha kosi we so ansana.
Because omo ebe fa ba mo atobi no omo mfe no.
Mo
because okofa ba
mo
akansem.
So me kai say me mama ye backyard garden kra me dua niam kakra se miam at least
but ekoye aset na pa ma review
ekoye so ho ya ba back to
akwa baby so ahun ya ade na kwa akwa
yes
I believe say it is time and it's a year by month but by actions yenye niema e be boa ma self sufficient at least 60% kra ye can be outside I mean global niema and again, they be a the young man now is doing a fantastic job.
Come back.
Yes. It's me refining oil, no?
Yes, but I can say you better refining in abundance.
You bring in excess near DBSC.
Exactly.
Now, intimate a large number of intimate Dangote Mon Kasama, set Nigeria there. Omuma be near refining. And I ain't being yes agreement.
But you see, I'm not crying and self-sufficient.
Okay.
Because
maybe a young fan can you two are saying no.
But you see, Unim said Nigeria chromo petrol ne on diesel no board then change.
Yeah, I'm told to say Dangote refinery no crash so started MIA.
So
almost finished products
ni be near the end of you see, it is not like being sufficient on your own.
Yes.
So what I say, to help combat, and I believe say it is about time. You better prioritize it. Oil refinery. Now, if possible, yes, as well add
values be
exactly to it.
Your resource or mo baby a ejina ne say ye me ani akotema oil refinery one. Ye mfa ho ne de.
Ye besi obi man so time.
The point is that oil in ye dia. Oil e tu. Ye dia.
But Alaji say
even up to 20%. Benefit and say taxes are including free carried interest, corporate taxes, social offense, something called responsibility. Corporate responsibility.
Yes.
And I might be about 50% of this revenue mobilizing. But that one is done after someone making sales.
Okay.
And to want to on boil oil lower. I say no crude no, so the call baby will be episode to crude no. A country like Russia, I'm one of the largest crude oil supplier.
Yes.
When it comes to oil supply, the likes of Venezuela and Saudi Arabia, but when it comes to crude,
yeah.
I'm on San no be don't want to consume any other neighboring country like Georgia and Kuamoto.
Okay.
But most of them supply crude.
Okay.
Yeah, because this guys total crude I ever use no. They are maintaining Ghana near no. What you say? But because all Gina no company, because all no buy product no budget.
Okay.
The SML deal was meant to do all these checks. The offshore and the onshore, you know. And to almost about my tax. I got to use a scarcity no me and Jessica. The moment to me time say, oh, oil in there, me my own fan co trade, all kinds of company. If I was a me no be agreement a me no, or my discussion met to oil. Always open crude.
Okay.
On oil, and also crude man, not in crude, obeying oil in the petrol, in the gas, in the water.
Yes, obeying the kerosene, ne bia.
The dealer will back up and say, yeah, then I be consumer Ghana. You know, no Ghana, send a uncle that freight cost international rules. And say, oil anytime be a cheaper price.
Okay.
So that is also a fantastic idea. Now, cool. Yana Emaro.
Na ye DC and me producers a signal say.
Yana Emaro who say. You know, MPP for politics as you say, Mutimi Pie Kuku politics.
Don't say one a mark of Abba. More in this if one a mark of Abba.
Can you say? ye share time wa omuma kua kuku kua ni no 3,000 we hwe ne ne eton dwaman so and let me remind all of us say the ekoto no adwaman so the ebenya na what the buy exchange rate the ewo no because normally a dollar nti wo besesa na wo hwe se ne bo na wokoto ye na akosoro ai CD dollar no so wutimu say akosoro a wo kan bomu a eno na wuti bi di amakuani no
no correct
nti sa time na ewo $10,000 exchange rate here 15 cedis on be ma akuani ni 30%. Yes, say yen a nke be mo 60%. And the 60% of 3,000 I say, enye 6,000. Eti mo nya ne tra enye say sebe ye de ye fiti ya na ye kan say ye buy be mo 6,000 without recourse to international market and exchange rate and so on and so forth. The only betimi de aboa koku akuani no ne say what do we do to maximize your products?
Yeah.
Irrespective of the fact, say that because in this one day, Cote d'Ivoire, say na ye better to say, and I say ne buonu nkosroa. Na man for small cocoa in the Cote d'Ivoire.
Yes, no correct.
But then they more because Cote d'Ivoire for the end for more.
Or from pa, no correct.
So what I say? The child say e mo ye den ama cocoa na ankasa. Me ne ati say I can gold ni ade no nko no. Ono wo di gold to anade cocoa to obefa gold akọ. O asema make wo de me no.
Ono no so yekuani no.
O yekuani no obefa gold akọ. Me hu kuani bia live TV. O say cocoa de. O ton na size wo say watena cocoa no sa. MPP time o.
O ton na size.
Yes, o ton na size no. Why ye? Wasisa busuan bibi I mean ka say cocoa ensom cocoa som bomaye pa but the psyche of the people what does it say you pay gold no say cocoa gold cry no so one kantimu a unhu bi ansa na wawu mi wa Ghana e too good me boa de ka chem me boa
Ndimoro yenko too good
enya komoda bi mi ka say yenko too good but ne make nyina na say issue about problems aba to even sell the beans in a problem what do we do?
Mate.
A minor say, led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say, okay, send a Cote d'Ivoire artist on media mentesosa. Metesoka crab. Nemo Mayan she say, ye. Asha say, Kokona Yaswani na kwa yenya tofono. At least 50% of it, no. You be add value to it. Send ye be bet me a Apejano going forward and so on and so on.
Matthias say,
I was also the fertilizer. I'm free just to maximize.
Matthias say.
Say now we take $5 ye fertilize it ye gu cocoa no so ye say na say unya 10
wako anim Matthias say Alaji enwumre me da se esa so enamuru so me da wase George so me da na say ntiam for ye de ne so edition no ebesia say na ya sorry ama news team na ba beto so Mote George Opokwamponsa a communication team member of MPP Mote Nkasa so and Amoro Yakubu ono so a communication team member of NDC Mote Nka and Abdul Salam Isa so a CPP Ashanti Regional Secretary ono so Mote Nka ene news team no